Hey, what's up guys, Benny here, and welcome to the final day of the Black Ops 6 beta. I didn't actually get a chance to play it over the weekend, so I'm kind of going to hop on and try and do as much as I possibly can today. So we'll hop straight in. I do know that the Jackal did get nerfed, so I do need to use some different weapons. If there's any, actually, you know what? I'm going to use the C9. We're gonna go with the C9 right off the rip. If you got any builds or anything like that that you think I should rock, please go ahead, drop them in the chat. We probably want to do face-off maps to start with. But good morning, Danny. Good to see you. Maui, good to see you. Hashtag media, good to see you. Good morning. Inhale, good to see you. Axel, good morning. Adrian as well. Hope you're doing well. Oh, my eyeballs. I don't know what it is today, but I feel like there's something with the London weather which has made it where it's just like so like all over the place. Morning, Ginger. How are you getting on? But yeah, the weekend just absolutely flew by. Oh, here we go. Here we go. There we go. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Morning, Dark. How are you getting on? Yeah, honestly, the weather over the weekend has been horrific. But who's been playing the beta over the weekend? Did anyone get any proper timing? Oh, I have got my controller, right? It is on controller. You know that bit where it's like, it changes your... Yeah, it is. Nice. Morning, Martin. When does Black Ops Warzone release? So season 1. Now, traditionally, that's like 3 weeks after the release of the game. So it'll be like mid-November for Warzone Black Ops. And then I reckon with that as well... Oh. I did, but it was hit and miss. Oh yeah, it's like they nerfed the drop shot, didn't they? We got the lead. Now hold. Like this is a bit I've not played. Whoa, what has happened with my X? Whoa, my X button is like completely scuffed. Whoa, yeah, my X button. I might, you know, one thing I might actually need to do before yeah, before the release of the game, I might need to order a new controller. But it's crazy because I only got this controller. Like, maybe I can sort out the X button, but my X button is like so like sticky. Don't know if you guys have... I'll probably go do some Warzone once we've got leveling up, but I need to get to level 30. God, is there a way to actually sort out... I feel like I need to get some sort of like cleaner in the... Yeah, the X button's got stuck. Oh, this is so weird. But it feels horrible to play on. The levels don't roll over. Yeah, it's actually... No, but you get a unlock for getting to level 30. From the beta, don't you? It is the worst thing when you have a controller though and the button goes. You use the X button loads every time you reload. I use the X button every time I reload because you got to remember I play Claw, Stanton. Hey, Time, thanks for the tier 1 for 18. Good morning and happy 18 months of being a fixture in all your streams, watching all the gameplays and wins. Mate, I appreciate that. Thank you. No, the beta doesn't finish till Wednesday. Stick it on a paddle. No, I'm not going to change my... I'm not going to change how I play because of a sticky button. Yeah, keyboard and mouse is now the superior... Alright, that's the same thing. You know what? I might change enemies to green. Oh. Oh my goodness, no way. You know what it might make me do though? I might end up doing a video where I kind of do mouse and like learning mouse and keyboards. And then like kind of document the progress. Uh-oh. I've just realized I've not really got the So Corrupted, when the full game comes out, I will have guides, tips, tricks, everything you need to do the best that you can on this game. Because I think it's actually the first COD we've had in a while where there is a lot to kind of keep on top of. Like a lot of new stuff as well. It's not like how it has been in the past where a lot carries across. Still a big believer. I think a lot of things carry across, but thoughts of Black Ops movement. I love them. It feels smooth. The aim is to change, not that bad. Had a lot of lag spikes. I think there's always going to be things with the connection in a beta, but overall, I think they're doing a really good job. Like the game feels good. Yeah, I might switch to... I'm actually going to do that now. I want to go interface. Where is it? Then where is the color customization? Let's just try it. Which one? Apply custom... enemy... Oh, I need to just do it when I'm in the menus. Hey, Tom, thanks for the tier 1 for 31 months. 31 down, another 31 to go. Are we sure the beta finishes today? I swear it's tomorrow as well. Or they might do a thing where they just put it on for a little bit extra. Right, I need to just do color customization. So interface, readability, color customization. Let's go enemy. Let's just... use this mouse. If I click this, no, basic color. Which one of these is green? Is that green? Right, let's just try that. That'll be fine. I'm sure that'll be okay. Downside of being colorblind, people. Genuinely, like you become colorblind. It's like, well, you don't become colorblind when you are colorblind. You're just saying like, come on, surely. Well, it might as well increase the damage range. It's a nice thing with attachments actually not doing anything negative, really. It's like you can just always just go like, all right, cool. No stock. Right, fine, just do that. Like, there's no negatives. You might as well use them. So, bullet velocity. Okay, I'll do that. Yeah, wait, is that... If you go right one, that's green. Oh. Oh, dear. Goddamn colors. Well, that one's green. Oh, I'll try yellow. Yellow's probably quite easy to spot. I'll see how I find it in game, I guess. The movement demons. You know what? I'm actually quite excited because it means that there's going to be so many different builds that you can do. Oh, what? We might as well do perk greed. Just so that I can then stick speciality on. No, perk greed.
Benny, you're going to get dunked on, mate.
Wait, are you in my game?
Benny, you're going to get dunked on.
Hey, hey.
No!
Oh, you got lucky. You got lucky, boys. That is hilarious. That is actually hilarious. What are they doing in my game, huh? Why are you stream sniping me, boys?
Why are you stream sniping us, Benny?
Why are you stream sniping?
Why are you stream sniping us?
Don't go anywhere.
There is simply only one lobby for all of the UK right now.
I can't believe you would do such a horrible thing.
I got the Tanto, Jeff, and
so good at it.
yeah, I'm handing out pure Tanto mines to people. Do you know what I mean?
It's so
Can I ask who thought it was a good idea that every time you throw a flashbang, they turn your monitor off for 4 seconds?
I know, I think that's a
is
bug.
Wait,
that?
is that a bug?
Yeah, I think it's a bug. I don't think it's working as
No,
intended.
they extended the flashbang duration in the last patch notes. Yeah.
Yeah, but my point is, it's like, who thought that was a good idea, and when did they fall off their bike and hit their head really hard?
Yeah.
In
That's
fairness,
terrible.
In fact, concussions last a lot less than that.
I don't think they really know what they're doing half the time.
And do you know what it is? I think they're trying to balance out the fact that everybody's using stims.
Well,
Maybe.
maybe just don't have terrible health regen and people wouldn't use Sims.
I didn't even know you could get underneath there. I like
Yes.
how this map is just a big version of Shipment.
Yeah, it's.
I quite like this map.
All of the maps.
Well, this map is very terrible for spawns.
On all the maps, just Shipment Plus at this point. Like,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like realistically, isn't that what we want?
not really. No.
Not all of us.
Really?
I like
Oh.
the mixture. I like the
Oh,
mixture.
bro, I want standoff. I want raid. I want the proper maps, the real maps.
I want firing range. I call it for firing range.
Firing range would
Oh,
be
firing range, what a
hot.
banger.
That was such a good map back
And
in the day.
WMD from Black Ops 1.
Yes, with the sniper little
Yeah.
like.
Yeah, WMD
sand
was
on the
good.
top.
Countdown as well.
Countdown, yeah.
Oh, coming back.
I want it. Give it me now.
That might
Well,
be
if
player of the
rumor
game.
is next year, it's gonna be
Yemen as
the
well, innit?
Rainbow.
There's Yemen's coming back as well.
Oh.
Yeah, Yemen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yemen.
Are we getting a Nuketown?
Yeah, but it was Yemen was a Modern
No,
Warfare
we're not
map, wasn't it?
actually.
Oh no, it was Black Ops 2.
Nuketown.
No, the new town we're getting is like, it's meant to be, it's like a bit of Area 99.
Oh,
Which I
called
find a bit
Sandtown.
bizarre.
mid
It's called
99.
Santa. Yeah, it's called Sandtown or something along those lines. What is
See, it is a new map, even though it's the same. Promise. Promise it's new.
Like they said on the stream, old but new.
I'll just turn
Ops
my
6.
my enemies yellow. It's so
bright purple.
well. I've normally used pink, but like I was like struggling. I don't know why.
I mean, I do like the movement in this game. I just wish we had a one map that was slightly bigger. Let me experience what the movement was supposed to be like. Come on.
You'll get it. Well, the thing is, you'll experience it properly when Warzone integration happens.
Yeah, exactly.
And ranked play.
Oh yeah, because of course we're getting all of that with
Season 1.
Yeah.
And
Oh, don't
well,
forget
no.
ranked play,
Yeah, so ranked play doesn't come with season 1. Comes a little bit after.
Like a couple of weeks in.
Reloaded.
Yeah.
Maybe.
No, they've not said it's reloaded. It's like a couple of weeks in.
No,
I
they
think
said
like
it's
a
before
random
Reloaded.
update. Yeah. It's like a random update in between Reloaded and Season 1.
Probably wasn't that great.
Which I'm okay
Maybe.
with.
You know what? With the nice thing with this is it's a bit more relaxing than Warzone.
Well, yeah, 'cause it's just arcadey, isn't it?
I gotta be honest. I don't care if I win or lose.
Yeah, me neither. I'm just here for the banter and the memes, innit?
Yeah.
I literally went, when you put that in the group chat this morning, it was like, oh, the beta. I was just like, do I sweat my ass off on Warzone or do I have some memes with the lads? Memes with the lads.
Memes with the lads.
And then hilariously, skill-based matchmaking puts you in my game first game.
Yeah, Benny's in
yeah.
straight away.
To be fair, we are winning quite comfortably.
There we go. We won.
Well, yeah, I was about to say the SPMM wasn't particularly fair on that one.
Yeah, can I join up with you boys?
No,
Yeah. Cool.
no.
No, you're not allowed, actually.
You're allowed.
That's not very nice. Look, was that why I play of the game? Yeah. I knew I was player of the game when I got it.
I feel like people shit.
Look, he's having too much fun. Our
Just want a
next
rapid
game-
fire Tanto.
Next game is going to be
You get rapid fire
CDL
on it.
online.
Probably, I'd assume.
All I care about today is getting to rank 30. That's literally all I care
Yeah,
about.
that's the same as me. It's like get to 30, get the
Tanto,
rewards.
Get the Tanto as well, and what is so fun.
The Tanto.
Well, the Tanto was
Yeah.
what we were all using at next. Like it was the.
Reminds me of the Milano big time.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me join up
It's
on
a
you,
Milano
boys.
2.0. Milano 2.0.
I'm joining on you now.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm so close to rapid fire, Lucky.
What, for the Tanto?
I actually quite.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on the fact that all the attachments are sort of positive attachments?
Terrible.
Well, you don't like
mean,
it.
I'm 50-50
well,
on it.
here's the thing. Like, I mean, it's obviously, I know why they're doing it. I.e., namely forced obsolescence for all the previous weapons so they don't have to balance any of them. But the problem for me is, like, they do have downsides. They're just not telling people some of them. Like, just be honest about it. Like,
Wait, do they?
so yeah, rapid fire had downsides, and they had to visually update it to say that it has downsides. But there are other ones that do 100% of downsides. So no stock definitely has downsides. Heavy stock
I
definitely has
don't get
downsides.
why they don't just give us the detailed stats.
Yeah, it's
like
just
you
silly.
know, of like right, your weapon does this, your weapon does
Yeah.
this. Like
Yeah.
That is the bit I just
The re-
don't understand.
I just find it weird because, like, obviously, inevitably, true game data, and those guys are going to find it anyway. So just do it. Like, but no, other than that, like, I mean, I think it's simple, and I think simplifying things is really good for most people and most players. Like, just having simple attachments that just do obvious things is really nice. Like, I like that for them. Definitely uncomplicates the game in a lot of ways. Right, come on, lads. We gotta get some high-value targets. Namely, Westy, hide in a corner. Get behind this bin.
Let's just
Oh
not-
yeah, it's
Westy,
the,
Westy, no.
Oh,
Westy,
yeah,
no.
yes.
Westy doesn't realize he's the HVT.
Oh no, I'm going straight for the HVT.
I'm protecting private. Westy's realized he's the HVT. He's running back to the bins. I repeat, he's running back.
Under fire. Repeat, HVT under fire.
It's not looking good, Brad.
Oh yeah, I forgot they get plates, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, being the
One of
HVT
my
is great.
favorite maps is everybody's least favorite map on this game.
Which one?
And that is
Derelicts.
Oh, I love Derelict.
I think Derelict's my favorite map.
the visibility on that. If the visibility was good, I'd like it.
No, but I think the visibility is good.
Fine.
Visibility's terrible, bro. What are we on about?
Maybe it's your monitor sense or your game sense.
Oh, do you know what I think
it
it might
just-
be?
it just
I think
isn't
it's. I feel like it's a comp map. I feel like when you kind of think
Yeah.
it through, it's very much.
It's very much, definitely
Well,
complicated.
just stop making everything green. Like, it's pretty. You know what I mean?
Also, do you know what it is? I'm colorblind,
yeah.
so it doesn't bother me in the same way. I'm used to colors like being two on top of each other.
Yeah,
I'm not
that'd be my
colourblind,
issue with it.
And I like it still.
It looks like somebody took the pop-off texture and just smeared it all over the map.
Also, I need help. I'm the SVT and
Oh, Jeff, you'll be
SVT.
fine.
the HVT. Not the SVT. Oh god, I'm dead.
No, it was my
Sorry,
nade.
I'm
That
coming,
was my
Jeff.
nade.
I've been spliffed by something.
I'm on
with
your
a
right,
Tanto.
Jeff. If you hold that left, I've got you right.
HVT under fire. Repeat, HVT
Don't
under
all play it. It's a shame I can't pick them up off people's body. Oh!
Oh, there's a guy behind us. I'm still not used to the green, the yellow kind of.
The HVT has held it.
HVT.
Oh, helo. I'm down. Any reses. Any reses.
I'm on my
Any
way.
buybacks. Any buybacks.
Enemy HVT on site. Take them out.
This, I really like the C9. I actually really like the weapons they've got in this game.
Yeah,
Yeah, the weapons are fun, man. I love the gunplay. Like, I really like how the gunplay's punishing. Like, it doesn't have, like, some of the guns just don't have. You got to build the zero recoil, but and all that type of stuff.
Yeah, it's
The
going to
gun-
take
the
a
guns-
little bit of time to get used to the no aim
Yeah,
assist drop off.
like- oh yeah.
The guns definitely have like distinct profiles that like
Yeah.
make them different, which is
Well,
quite
rather
nice.
than all games, just like I'll be honest with you, like with Modern Warfare, all the Modern Warfare 3 weapons. The reason why I don't really ever get excited about Modern Warfare 3 weapons because a lot of them, not all of them, a lot of them do feel very much similar.
Yeah.
Whereas
Agreed.
every gun in this game, like the AK feels different to the XM4, the XM4 feels different to the Armas, C9 feels different to the Tanto. They all feel different, and I like that.
Has anyone dropped a nuke yet?
I've
Nah.
died 1 off 3 times.
I've died.
Oh, that's
I
gutting.
think I was like 2 or 3 off on HVT once.
Were you the HVT?
It's really hard with the SPMM on this.
HVT is quite easy to get it because you get full VSAT. So as long as you don't get like a really bad spawn, you might be able to do it.
I guess, and also everyone starts pushing towards you as well.
Yeah, and for the most part, you have plates, right? So
Right.
you win the majority of your fights because of that.
I actually can't believe the one bit with it is the amount of hold on. The amount of people that have got nukes because of doing a certain thing.
There's a man in FaZe who I've roasted publicly already.
Phase 2 box? Oh, sorry, yeah.
Who posted himself getting a kill record in the game, right? And he had 2 level 1 accounts in the screenshot, and then posted a separate.
Swag.
No, not swag. Posted a separate kill record, which also had the same level 1 bots in his team. I'm like, brother, you're not even hiding it.
I know who you're on about.
Wait, who was it?
You're not even hiding it.
Who was
I know
it?
who he's on about. I know who he's on about.
I've forgotten his name.
The guy that got dropped from FaZe.
Did he get dropped from FaZe?
Yeah, he used to be part of the nuke squad, but got dropped from FaZe.
Oh, I think I know which one you're talking about.
Booyah. No, not Booyah. No, because he...
Hold up, let me find it.
I think I know who it was.
Whoa!
Does anyone in chat know?
I know what he looks like. I know exactly what he looks like.
Does he share a name with a certain like guitarist like that plays music? I don't know if you know, but yeah, I think
one of the guys, there's a guy who isn't in FaZe, but one of the guys was oh no, was it Testy? Or am I wrong? No.
Did he get testy when you questioned him about the screenshot?
Sway, there's a guy called Sway who's like posting all these kill records online. He's very obviously 2boxing, and it's just nah. It's just absolutely horrific.
I just don't understand.
It's one of Swag's boys. I know who exactly.
Dante, Santana.
Yeah, that's the one.
Santana, that's it. That boy Santana. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
He's not part of FaZe no more, is he? He's nuke squad.
It's just a bit of a strange one. It's like,
Well,
I might as well play bots.
Like, the thing is, they're banning people that are using VPNs now, right?
Seemingly, yeah.
Seemingly, not confirmed, but it seems that way, right? So, start banning people that are 2boxing. It's the same thing.
Yeah, but the thing is, you have to like, find evidence of them doing it.
Well, I mean, if they're matchmaking with the same accounts over and over again, and those accounts aren't leveling up at all, after about 3 or 4 games, that should be enough evidence, surely.
They're backing up before the game starts, and then they're definitely 2boxing.
Yeah, there's a pan to find for sure.
Because you know what it is, right? You have SPMM in the game, right, to protect players ultimately at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And that doesn't protect players.
Yeah, I just think audiences aren't stupid anymore as well. Like, if you post a 300 kill gameplay, you're just gonna get roasted in the comment section.
Yeah.
Like, audiences aren't interested in watching you dunk on like terrible players. Like,
or back-to-back best plays. I think this is actually just at the end. I think I've just got this. Yeah.
I love the C9. It's good.
Yeah, it's fun. It's really fun to use.
Korea's Savage. I don't think he does any 2boxing.
He used to back in the day, didn't he? But he was not 2boxing, VPNing, and he actually publicly admitted it, right?
Yeah.
Am I thinking about something else?
No, I think you're thinking it's something else. I don't think he's ever done it.
No, I might be thinking about someone else. There was somebody who was pretty high profile. Was like, yep.
Yeah, I did hear they've got to tune down the ban system though, because people are just getting reported like once or twice, and then it's just you just got banned.
Ooh-wee.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah, for me personally, I just think like the average audience member these days just isn't thick, you know. They just
because everyone getting banned on? No, but everyone was getting banned over the weekend, weren't they? Though, like on day one.
It's VPNs. I know. That Silentar needs to go, by the way. I got him he was sweating his ass off. I played a face-off as soon as I went live. Not face-off, gunfight.
But the
bro is sweaty.
They can't ban someone for using a VPN. That's the one thing.
I think they are tempting them.
Do you know, you're funny you say that, Benny, because when I used to play competitive World of Warcraft, when I used to be like in competitive World of Warcraft guilds, one of the criteria for being in competitive World of Warcraft guilds was that you had to have an account at EU and NA, right? And obviously to connect to the NA servers, you needed to be on an NA connection. And you used to have the VPN, and Blizzard hates VPNs. They don't like it.
Yeah, but it's one of those bits that you can't stop people using them just because of like privacy bits.
No, I definitely agree. But what I'm trying to say is that I think the people that are getting banned are people that are using Blizzard's application and not other applications. Because Blizzard have always been against VPNs. They always have been.
Oh yeah, like the Battle.net, yeah.
Yeah, Battle.net, yeah. That's what, sorry, I'm not Blizzard. Battle.net have been always against it, sorry. The application of Battle.net, they hate it. They always have because, like I said, I used to be in a really, really high-end top competitive raiding guild, and one of the criteria of being a part of one of them was that I had to have an NA account as well, because the way it worked is that whatever gear that we got, depending on whatever characters we geared the best, we made a decision where we were going to do Will's first raid on, NA or EU servers.
I just think there's something to be said about the fact that lots of 30-day bans are being handed out.
Yeah, and I don't personally think
no, but like I had friends from like who just play normally who don't do any YouTube or anything like that. They were getting banned over the weekend.
I wonder what the common denominator is.
Huh?
Were they VPNing?
No. There's like they'd apparently like even I spoke to a couple people and they said it was overtuned, so it was like it's just doing a lot of false bans.
Brother, can you overtune it so it's always on and actually works?
So it makes me wonder what they're detecting then. Is it maybe like DS4 Windows or maybe something along those lines?
It feels like there's some sort of common denominator for sure, but I'm not sure what that common denominator is yet.
Don't forget, when Ricochet first launched, it was detecting certain like third-party USB stuff.
It was detecting MSI Afterburner. I got shadow banned because of MSI Afterburner.
Hey, Stephen, thanks for the tier 1 for 31.
Like
I appreciate you. Thank you.
Software for like mouse and like Razer have their own software and Logitech have their own software. It was detecting that kind of crap as well.
It was detecting Razer Synapse as well at one point.
Yeah, it was.
Well, to be fair, that's probably for the best because that software is basically awful.
Ransomware.
I'll never forget the fact that like whenever you plug in any Razer device, it just injects it into your PC without your permission. I'm just like, what? Like,
hey brother, we heard you like ransomware, so we took over your mouse.
But no, I reckon that'll be a big part of it. I think.
Oh, I'm being
I mean, it is probably just like giga cranked for the beta. Do you know what I mean? Like
they're probably experimenting with stuff as well, right? They're probably trying out new
VPNs also don't work
because
no, not anymore.
I've never actually seen anybody actually before this Call of Duty. I've never actually seen anybody get. It's either like a permanent ban or you get shadow banned.
Yeah, I haven't seen a huge amount of 30s prior to this.
No, I've never seen it in my life. I've never seen like a temporary ban before. I didn't even know it existed. I just thought you got a shadow. I thought the temporary ban was a shadow ban.
I was wondering if they were doing it for text and voice chat. Because I've seen, obviously they are monitoring. They are monitoring.
That's a good point.
There's a notification saying that they are monitoring it now.
Well, no,
and
they've got that Valorant thing, haven't they? In the game.
Yeah. So I'm wondering if like has a cheeky content creator to accidentally type KYS in chat at GG. Like,
bit too BM. The thing is that people creators do become a little bit like they do it for streams and have a laugh about it, don't they?
Yeah, the thing is even at COD Next, they were like, yeah, we've turned on comms for when you do the meat shield thing. They're like, and I'm like, that's great, but think of the trash talk. And imagine you do that for the first time, you trash talk, and then you get immediately banned for doing the coolest thing in the game.
Well, yeah, have you seen some of the clips?
Oh, they're great.
Oh, yeah. Some mad clips on socials.
We get some proper Nancy whispers going on in Warzone with that, Jack.
Yeah, I know.
Nancy whisper.
Nancy whispers.
Oh god, don't. You'll have the everyone going up after you.
The movement. I won. Must have been inside 3 minutes.
Oh, I've got the secret agent thing.
Oh,
hey,
oh yeah, I need to stick that on.
How does it work?
You just appear to be, unless they shoot you, you appear to be one of them.
Yeah, and you can talk to them as well.
Yeah, you can talk to your entire team.
Ah!
Oh.
Lucky starts saying, "I'll do something strange."
Don't go anywhere.
Yeah, don't go anywhere. No.
Oh.
You're blind. You can't see me.
I think the beta ends tomorrow, doesn't it?
Yeah, but realistically. Oh god, I spawned on their spawn.
Get right, brother.
It's one thing I'll never be able to get over in COD.
What?
Just explosive spam.
Lucky, do you remember BF1?
I don't want to think about it, but honestly, those were dark times, Westy.
They were
What's
not the
that?
best of times.
Back old school.
in
Yeah, what
Battlefield,
would
yeah,
everyone in
explosive
chat
spam.
give
Basically
Black Ops 6 out of 10?
concept
What are you
of,
giving it out of 10?
balance in
Are you
previous
guys
Battlefield
excited for the no backpack? How did it play with no backpack?
Like
It
Warzone.
takes a while to get used to because we're so. I think it's actually going to slow the game down a bit
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it
is.
will,
Yeah,
it will.
definitely
because
is.
you
100%
can't
it
just
will.
constantly push.
I've said
I think the
this
one thing I didn't
a
like
lot.
though was the ammo.
Well, I
you
liked
mean?
that because you had
What
to
do you
find an
mean?
ammo pack in order to like. So you know, Jeff, do you remember Warzone 1? You had this armor satchels, and when it took you from 5 to 8 plays.
Yeah.
They've now got an ammo satchel, which allows you to basically carry double the amount of ammo a normal character can carry.
Beta ends
I don't
tomorrow,
know.
I think,
Instead of
Zasty.
210, you get 420.
I might be wrong,
So,
but I thought
something
it was
like
tomorrow.
that. But
I
yeah,
like that idea.
yeah, because it means now you cannot basically stack infinite amounts of ammo in your backpack anymore. You can't do that. You're limited
I think
to
that's
like
a
an
good
arbitrary
idea
limit.
because to me the only downside of having no backpack system was the fact that we couldn't store ammo.
Yeah, and they've created an ammo satchel, but then you
I'm fine
can't.
with that. I think that's great.
But you then can't carry the plate satchel, for example.
Yeah, so you've got to choose
stack-
ammo or
It's got
plates.
here. But, okay,
Which
so the
everybody would choose plates.
So, you know the plate satchel? Does it overlap the medic satchels and all that type of stuff?
No,
Yeah,
the medic satchels and stuff weren't in the game.
yeah. There weren't any like.
There
plate
weren't
vests
comms
that-
vests or anything like that.
There was
Yeah.
no temp,
Yeah.
there was no temp.
No,
vests,
because
nothing like
they
that.
brought lootable perks back.
Oh right,
from Caldera. They
okay.
brought back, and then there's
I mean,
they
I'm
br-
okay with that. I thought lootable perks was something that I should never have got anyway, to be honest with you.
and lootable perks. There were two perks that were only available in ground loot. You could not pick them as part of your perk package.
And what are they?
I can't remember what they were. I think I wrote it down. Oh damn it. Yeah, I did.
Don't go anywhere.
God, my eyes today feel really weird.
What do you mean by that?
Like just like as in like they're just a bit dry. They feel not dry, but like a
Do
bit
you
more
wear glasses
sensitive than
normally?
normal. I've not
you
worn
wear
glasses in
glasses, mate?
ages. They just feel sensitive today. It's weird.
Benny's feeling sensitive today.
He's feeling a little sensitive.
A little sensitive. It's the last day of the beta.
Benny's forced to play Warzone.
I really want a cheese toasty.
Talk about cheese toasties. Have you seen Walkers have released cheese toasty flavoured crisps?
That may be a
I
war
can't
time.
say it's something that's appeared in my news cycle.
They've got cheese toasty flavoured crisps. They've got sausage butty and one other flavour, which I can't remember.
I've got balls again.
You've got walls.
Yeah, there's a bug in the game where, like, if people move past certain objects in this map, you can literally just see them.
Oh really?
That's
Oh.
not good. That's not good,
Yeah,
brother.
you get like a very
another-
grayish, pixely outline of where their character is.
That's not good, brother.
I can only assume it's some sort of shadowing problem.
Also, I love the whole you can get if you take all
Anyone
like
can get
red perks.
Yeah. It's like a mastery thing, isn't it?
Like a little
Yes.
speciality,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's like a mini specialist, isn't it? It's like a mini specialist. Great addition to the game. Makes it so much more fun.
Basically, if you want to specialize in something, you can be like, yeah, I'm gonna pick all
If you want
green
to
or
be
all
like
blue.
a sniper, pick all blue. If you want to run and gun, pick all red.
You
Yeah,
want a
so it's
little
like
bit of
leaning into
everything?
actual play styles, which they've not really done before.
No, they haven't. They tried to do it with game modes back in Vanguard. Do you remember? With like the whole 12v12 66 thing, but it never really
Yeah, it
worked.
didn't really work.
This definitely, I think, favors the whole multiplayer style gameplay.
Yeah, I think they're going in the right direction for this game a lot. It's there is still like a few things I think where I'm not 100% sold, but I also just
Yeah,
don't think multiplayer has the jeopardy anymore that people want from a
no,
from a
no,
game.
It doesn't. No, it doesn't.
definitely doesn't.
What I would say about this game, but this is my personal feelings. I feel like my opinion is that the arcadey feeling of Call of Duty is back, where it's
Like-
not really taken as seriously.
Yeah, like this is the best MP they've had in a long time, but there's still the issue I think where it's not a game that I don't know, it's not the same feeling that you get when you win a game of Warzone, right? Like when you
I'll
win a
be
game.
honest, I feel like, you know, we have like you have trends and eras within gaming. Like I would argue that actually Battle Royale in terms of popularity is on the downslope anyway. But we're still well in that era. Like, we're not in 6v6 arena anymore. That's not that
No, it
popular
doesn't
anymore.
exist.
And
It
if
tried
it's
to
going to
make
be,
a comeback, didn't it, with like X Defiant and Splitgate and all those games.
don't get me wrong. There's clearly a market for it, but it's not the dominant like subgenre anymore.
No,
Like, if
I
you're
don't
gonna
think there is a dominant subgenre.
No, I don't really think there is at the moment. I thought it was going to be extraction shooters, but they took too long to get off the ground, and a lot of companies just didn't buy into it straight away.
Do you know what it is as well? And this is my opinion on it as well. As someone that I'm not, I like DMZ, but I also got bored of it very quickly because of the no market system.
Yeah.
I've always said I feel like if DMZ could do what what's the one that you and Lackey have been playing a lot?
Delta
Sorry.
Force.
I liked Delta Force, but the issue that I had is one, no control support. Two.
Yeah, well, chat.
Yeah.
What are you thinking? What kind
just
of
thought
do you
it
think
was a
about Black
little
Ops 6
bit too
and
slow for
like
my
arcade
liking,
shooters?
right?
Do you think
If
BRs
they
are on
could
the
get
downward
pace in- if they
slope,
could
or
find an
do you want
extraction
something
pace in
different?
a DMZ with all the back-end support of like Delta Force or Escape from Tarkov.
Tarkov, yeah.
How about like a market system? I personally think there would be to me, I feel like there'd be a lot more people entering the
Yeah, that extraction.
Yeah,
I don't know. I
Because
find
to me,
extraction
I just
shooters a
like-
bit.
slow.
Yeah, like
I mean,
I feel like
extraction shooters-
there's space for something new, a Destiny, like a new Destiny style game.
Extraction shooters weren't going to take
That's
off.
what you want, Ben.
Huh?
Is that what you want? A new
Yeah,
Destiny style
something
game?
like a new something like Destiny. I think could be done.
Extraction shooters haven't taken off because none of them have been on console.
Well, this is the thing. Jaff, you were talking about controller support.
Yeah, I just don't think any of them have controller support. It's just
Well,
it's not.
okay, so Delta Force is coming to console Q1 2025 with controller support for PC.
Yeah,
Do you know what it is? Yeah,
Delta Force is
and
going to be the
that's-
first one.
That's what I think. It's just like there needs to be a fast-paced controller support game because if there isn't, you're always alienating a player base. And I'm
Wait, it's
part
the
of that
largest player
I'd
base.
say.
It's the casual player
Yeah.
base is on console.
Yeah, and I just think like I'm a part of that player base. I can play mouse and keyboard, but I find myself more comfortable playing controller. Hence why I play controller, right? But I feel like you're alienating a player base, and I think that's the reason why extraction shooters don't do so well, and that's why BRs do so well. It's because there isn't a BR that does alienate.
Well, a
the player
BR
base.
is a bit more accessible as well. Extraction shooters, I feel like a lot more time investment than a game of BR. And also, arguably, BR is also wavering in the sense of most people play Resurgence, which is short 10, 12-minute games that's high paced, but there's still that kind of end circle buzz that you get where you're last man standing. Like,
Yeah.
that's what people like about Resurgence, right? It's a very short game where you then have
it's
that.
the multiplayer hybrid. It's the
Yeah, it's a hybrid, right?
That's what it is.
It's
For me
essentially
personally,
SWAT deathmatch. It's
I
SWAT
don't-
deathmatch.
I don't think you can really judge any of the extraction shooters yet because none of them have been on console. I think
Yeah,
Delta
that's
Force will be the
No, no,
first.
DMZ's been on
console.
console though.
DMZ was the
DMZ was an extraction shooter. DMZ was TDM plus.
Yeah,
It
but
had no economy,
DMZ,
it had no-
it was
like,
still technically an extraction shooter.
DMZ was basically Destiny but on COD. Like, it wasn't-
extraction shoot, but it was never properly an extraction shooter. It was it lacked the features like I said, a marketplace. If I had
Any economy. Literally
Also, the
any economy.
Division.
I would have do 50-50 split.
Yeah, the Division's super popular.
Honestly, I can't wait for the Division, the new Division game, Division 3. They've just
they
hired a
got?
bunch of developers, and some of them are from the like Division 1 and stuff like that, and I'm buzzing about it.
Well, the guy who created the original The Division, was it The Division or was it? He now they're releasing their own extraction shooter
Yeah.
called Exoborn, which
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, I've
I
seen that.
played.
Have you played?
But is that
Yeah.
actually
How do you know?
third
About
person?
it?
I can talk a little bit about it.
Am I incorrect or
Can
correct
I-
in saying it's third person?
It is third person, yeah.
It's a space. It's a space one, right?
It's semi-futuristic, yeah.
Isn't there meant to be like a full-on space one that's like similar to like Destiny coming out? What's it called now?
Are
I
you
forgot
thinking
the name.
about Arc Raiders or Arc Riders?
Yeah, Arc Raiders is the one from Embark, isn't it? The one that did the finals.
Yeah, like everybody was saying, like it's gonna be like the whole Destiny replacement. 'Cause Destiny now basically is fired its studio.
Did they cancel Division 3?
No,
They cancelled Division Heartlands.
Heartlands, but they're still doing Division
Which is
3.
Which basically just means the Heartlands will be part of Division 3.
Yeah,
hybrid.
all the work they did for the extraction mode will just go into the Dark Zone in Division
Thing
3.
is, right, Division Dark Zone is an extraction.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what basically birthed it for casuals.
Yeah, and that to me was the best. In my eyes, in my opinion, that was the best extraction show I've ever played. In my opinion.
It's because
Hello,
the
Mr.
loot
Sniper.
mattered, right? The loot
Yeah,
mattered.
the loot mattered. You grinded for, even though you could get the, like, I remember Division 1, there was like this SMG. I can't remember the name of it. But like, you needed to get the right specific build on it, like the specific like abilities on it. But like, you had the ability, you know, you could grind it, you could get it, but then people could steal it off you if you didn't extract it quick enough.
Yeah. Basically, you had to wait for the chopper to come in and secure your package, didn't you? That was really good. I like that.
I'm thinking of Marathon, I think.
Oh, right. Okay, that is being made by Bungie, and that seems like it's in a bit of trouble.
Is that because Bungie have decided to let go half of their staff?
Not only that, I think one of the lead developers of it got fired. Did he not?
Oh, really?
Or yeah, some certain inappropriate conduct.
The trend of 2024 at this point.
Yeah,
God,
pretty
for
much.
God's sakes.
I think it was
Genuinely,
reported-
bro.
Can
You know,
people not just be normal?
I think Jason Schreier.
That's too much to ask for these days.
Hey, HR departments across the world are just having a
Working
time.
overtime.
Oh,
For
killer.
real, bro.
Working overtime.
Are you busy today?
Yeah.
Been absolutely McFrying this round, by the way.
Extraction shoes is definitely the thing that I am wanting to try
find-
more. Yeah, I want to find the one that suits me. I think
Delta
that's
You
Force.
want to be able to put a little bit of time. Yeah, I think Delta
Yeah,
Force.
Delta Force is
the
gonna
thing
pop off.
Right, the thing is with me, when it was Delta Force, right, I liked Delta Force. As you played it alone, it's definitely a bit different experience, I think, I would say. But again, no control support was definitely...
Oh yeah, for sure. But like, it was an alpha on PC, so I think that
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah,
signaled
because
that it
when
was.
so have they stopped the alpha now for Delta Force, or is it
the
still?
alpha's,
Yeah.
the alpha's done, and then they're launching early access PC in Q4, 2024, and then they're doing console release
it'll be
Q1
October,
2025,
November.
and they'll add controller support to the PC version at the same time.
Yeah, so my guess it would be like October, November time they're going to release it, aren't they?
I mean, if it were me, I'd go for like a mid-November after COD. So
Yeah,
that
I
it
would.
gives you
Yeah,
different
I
breathing
I would.
space.
You know what? You go after Call of Duty. You go December. If they're smart, actually, they drop it in Jan.
I don't think they will, though.
Nah,
'cause
they
they've said-
won't, because I think they want to get it out before Warzone releases
yeah.
this game.
Well,
I also-
Warzone's going to be
I also-
November.
Mid-November.
I actually think they're doing it quite smart because the PC audience for Delta Force, probably don't give a shit about COD.
Yeah, you're
but
right.
the console audience, who probably would care about COD, they're releasing it in sort of January, February, where interest drops anyway.
I think more of their audience is more Battlefield based.
Oh, their audience is just Tarkov, pretty much.
I think their audience for Delta Force is like a semi-mix. I think it's like people that aren't hardcore attached to one particular game, and they're like, right, come and play this instead. Do you know what I mean?
There's a
Like, they're
sleeper
kind of
agent,
like-
by the way.
Delta
Yeah.
Force releasing in January, February is going to be huge, but especially on console. Like January, February / March is like the most boring time on console because
So-
you've done everything over winter.
And the one thing that Delta Force really has going for it is it's free to play.
Which is how that's what Battlefield really need to do with their next game with their BR and stuff. I really
think
hope
they
they
will.
Yeah.
do.
Delta Force,
I have never been on my knees for Battlefield in my life ever.
Battlefield, please come
I
on.
think now that I'm a career, I really see the value in Battlefield.
the last shooter without SPMM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not only
It's not
that,
just
but
that. Yeah, I think it's just. I
I feel like they will have skill-based matchmatching though.
I don't think
They've done it in
it's very-
2042.
They never have.
so-
They never have it. That's
No.
their selling point.
It's
But
because-
to me, it's an FPS with a casual feeling.
Yep.
Like, I feel like right now we're playing COD, right? And I feel like this is the first time I've ever been able to do this in a while, where we're vibing out. We're almost like in a podcast style state.
yeah.
Yeah, like
we
at the
are, we're
moment,
just
it's that's what it is though. Right now, like I
That's
feel like
good.
Call of
You need
Duty.
content like that.
Yeah, but Call of Duty at the moment, I feel like the biggest drain with Warzone is not really an objective. There's nothing to aim for. Like Resurgence ranked is like on Rebirth Island dreadful. It's
What,
not
ranked?
Yeah, ranked. Rebirth ranked, dreadful.
Terrible.
Also, when you're playing, like, your main objectives, right, that people go for from a content perspective are high kill games, right? How do people get high kill games? They 2-box. So you either have to be in a bracket, so it's going, all right, I'm in a 2-box, right? If you want to get consistent, because, like, otherwise, you are grinding for, like, 6 to 8 hours a day to get your 2 or 3 gameplays, right? You'll still eventually get them, but you're grinding 6 to 8 hours. Or you do what they do and 2-box and you get them in an hour. Like,
Yeah, there is that.
and that's the issue now. Is people like, you either go right from a content perspective because ranked's not a thing, right? Because the Call of Duty fan base is like, I just want to see big kills on whichever game. And that's the problem. And I'd be interested to hear what chat thinks. But what can they do to kind of widen it up? Because Fortnite's got creative.
Yeah, I think with Black Ops is they've basically with the multiplayer they've gone ultra classic MP, and I think we're like 5 years past that now. Which is why, as much as people complained about MW19, MW2 and MW3 being like, you know, not really like that classic Call of Duty feel, they had slightly bigger maps, slightly more variance in the multiplayer experience.
0.81 is the average KD.
Bigger maps and more game modes that actually took it away from just being this like 6v6 arena. I think people enjoyed a little bit more. And I think they've taken
If
all
you've
that
away,
got
a 2 KD, you are well above
multiplayer is actually
casual.
a very small portion of what we've come to know Call of Duty to be over the last few years. Which is why everyone's a bit like, is this really it for multiplayer? Like, do you know what I mean? It feels like a little bit like...
You can't go anywhere else with it.
But yeah, but that's what I was saying is like, I think with MW19 and MW2, we had those slightly larger modes and like more variance in the gameplay. Whereas this is literally, if you're not full tack sprinting and jumping at people, that is the game. Like, there is no other way to play the multiplayer. Like, if you don't play it that way, you're going to lose.
The thing is, that's the issue with multiplayer, and it's also the issue of having 3 different developers develop a game, because inevitably people complain about a game, right? I guarantee you, by the end of this year, everyone will be complaining about Omnimovement, right? And as much as I don't want it to be removed, I actually
don't know if people will complain about Omnimovement.
But there's a lot of people complain about Omnimovement. I've had like so many different people come into my chat and say I'm not buying Call of Duty specifically because of Omnimovement.
Really?
I mean, it is chaos, right? Like, you think about how fast and all the manipulation you can do compared to previous COD games. Like, it's kind of insane, really, when you think about it. I mean, it's as close as we've had to jetpacks.
It's daunting. It's daunting. They should never have called it Omnimovement. They should have never mentioned it.
Yeah, but then they'd lose a marking beat.
Yeah, but I actually do agree with you. If they just went, we've just got, this is the movement for the game. We've just done
they
thing.
made it so intimidating, bro.
Yeah, because
also,
we all question it. As creators, we all question, shit, this Omnimovement thing, is it going to be good for us? Is it going to make it
the biggest problem that they've got. The biggest problem they got is that they don't need tax sprint in the game.
Sam's just said a good point as well. He was like, I actually think VPNing and 2-boxing could kill off most BR content completely long term. Saturation of high kill games.
100%, and this is why I think they're actually banning people them.
Do you know, but the thing is the best type of content that we've ever had for Battle Royale in COD was for dance, because nobody knew how to manipulate the game like the way that they manipulated it by the end. We didn't have Insano movement. We had a meta that was much wider, so there was about 8 guns that were pretty much good to go. Yeah, viable, which meant content was varied. And like the Battle Royale stuff, it's like I didn't care about kills, I cared about how you won the game.
Yeah.
This is why rank play is
There's a
so
story.
Important. Yeah,
all the sweats.
So good.
All the sweats will be playing ranked.
No, but it's not about the sweats. It's not about that.
Well, no,
it
is. It's the way that so like
pulling them out of the population pool.
Yeah, and also because like when you look at the way people play the game, like I still remember like when me and Westy had that game where we were in a diamond lobby. We knew it was a sweaty lobby. We were using FARs and Car 98Ks, and we had like the best game. And like the way we approached it.
To me, it's not about the sweats. It's about the fact that you can't manipulate ranked, right? And it proves the point, right? Back in Al Mazrah, the most common rank was silver, and it just showed that people actually love just playing rank play lobbies.
Yeah.
It's not because of the sweat. It's because 1, it can't be manipulated. 2, it was actually fun. And 3, people play BR for actually what BR was meant to be played.
Yeah,
for,
like I feel like they need to do what Fortnite
games.
does, so and bring out like ranked solos and like kind of create.
That's my point.
They need
Ranked solo would be
to.
huge.
They need
Oh,
to
yeah,
create
ranked
like a bit
solos,
more of
I
a
play that all the
variety.
time.
The reason why Sam is going to bang on the nail in the teeth because you have got people that manipulate skill-based matchmaking, and then the average player will be like, well, I'm going to do the same thing.
Yeah, and the problem is you're then having all those lobbies ruined for the majority.
Yeah,
And the
exactly.
hilarious
people
thing
that
is
don't
the
want to
people
do
doing
that-
it are actually ruining their own. They're eating their. They're actually
economy.
cannibalizing their own content economy.
Yeah, yeah, that's my point. This is why I wanted ranked to come back so much, because you can't manipulate that.
Well, I'm actually pretty sure the reason they released Ranked Resurgence was not because they thought it was a good idea. It's because they thought they could get most of the people who would compromise casual lobbies out of the player pool.
But which in reality just
Was never going to happen.
Well, no, I
But
think their
because people are
mistake.
still manipulating normal matchmaking lobbies.
Ranked Resurgence was good when it was Fortune's Keep. Rebirth Island
Yeah,
is just
Rebirth
not a
Island's
ranked
terrible.
map.
But what that did, Ben, is it showed the weakness of ranked resurgence. If you have a bad map that's on ranked resurgence, people just go back to the normal player pool, and then it's just full of hackers.
Also,
mean,
this
for me
sleeper agent thing is actually really annoying.
For me personally, like,
Yeah.
and this is just the way I've kind of viewed it, is like, biggest brand issue that Call of Duty has right now is that everything feels like a rig. Like,
Yeah.
between the conversations around SBMM, the conversations around cheating, and the fact that people are, have been manipulating matchmaking. Like, a casual player might pick this up, have a tough game, and go, well, it's just set up against me. Do you know what I mean?
No, I agree.
And I think they should. I think if somebody 2 boxes, ban them. Make it
Yeah.
against the US.
Sam said
I've
as
said
well,
this
if
as
you watch
well,
a football team beat everyone 8-0 every weekend, you'd cancel your Sky Sports subscription long term. There's no tension.
Oh, who said that?
Yeah.
Who said that? No one cares about Manchester City. No one likes him.
Let's pick a slightly more, slightly fairer comparison. When you watch the Bundesliga, do you expect Bayern Munich to win every season? Yes.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
why it's not
Well,
that
except
great.
for
of a-
last
Well,
season,
that's when
unfortunately.
you know what I mean.
Well,
On
that's when
average.
Yeah, but that's why there was so much
fun to watch.
interest last year when Leverkusen were
Yes.
doing what they were doing, because you're like,
Leverkusen,
oh my god, someone that's not Bayern Munich is.
There's so
actually
much
gonna win.
interest in it, and this is why I've said like Premier League in the past two seasons have been so entertaining because you've had Liverpool, Arsenal, and City.
that might have actually
Yeah.
had a chance to win it.
Obviously, it's still going to be City. It's still going to be City this year. We're not going to deny that, but like at least it's slightly more competitive.
They
Yeah.
just, I just think there needs to, I think ranked needs to become a bigger focus, just to kind of,
I think that's the
to
next
also
stage
to make
of
it more
BR.
enjoyable.
It's the
Yep.
in my eyes, it's the next stage of BR. Is that ranked is the next stage of BR.
I'm going to go back to the very original point with the backpacks. I really hope that does actually slow down gameplay.
It will do massively. No one's going to be
because-
pushing people.
Because I think, Benny, you might have to correct me on this. Did we have, was it 6 plates without the plate
So
vest?
it's
Is
6
that right?
plates, 6 plates,
Yeah.
and then 12 if you get the armor satchel.
Right. Okay.
And then
That's
your
actually good
ammo,
because-
your
yeah.
ammo was actually quite a lot lower. I think it was like a 120 cap without the munitions vest, which is where I was concerned. I think
I
they've
don't
got
know
that
if I agree
balance
with
wrong.
That needs to go up a little bit.
Yeah.
because
Yeah, it needs to go to
Warzone
210.
160,
It's
right?
good.
Yeah,
It needs to go to
210 on
210.
210 on assault ammo, and what was it on SMG? It was like 150 or 160.
Yeah,
or
like they need to keep the
180.
defaults as it is now in the game, and then the
Yeah.
munitions effectively doubles it,
Yeah, that would be good. I think we should do that.
right?
Because if you could, yeah, because then that way, imagine you don't have a plate vest. Like, do you remember not having a plate vest in Verdansk and how annoying that was? Because you're like, I can't push this fight more than once because otherwise I'm going to lose all my plates. And it actually slowed down the game. You're like, right, I'm going to have to hold this position maybe whilst a teammate pushes.
It just made it play so much methodically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I've said this in recent years. It's not been the maps. It hasn't been the maps. People don't realize it. It's not been the maps. It's been all of the weird quality of life changes that have been added to the game that have made the gameplay feel so uneven and
You had to,
moments
you
are so
actually,
sweaty, moments just so quiet, so
You had
moments
to-
are so active, moments are so quiet.
you had to make a lot of gameplay compromises back in the day. about like whether or not you were going to play something.
I said this a lot. I said this to Lackey. Me and Lackey were watching COD Next, right? And a lot of the creators were complaining about the fact that you can't stop out at 12, 18 plates, right? And I said, it's a good thing.
It is a good
I
thing.
think it's a great thing.
Early game, you're going to pick and choose your fights rather than just bum rushing everybody.
Yeah, the
How many
ammo
times-
though, like the ammo on Area 99 was an issue. Like the amount of times I was like, I've got no ammo. I've got no ammo.
Yeah.
And
That
that's a
definitely
small
needs to
tweak, though.
change.
That's a
Yeah, that's a
small
small
tweak.
tweak, yeah.
It reminded me of, when Ashika Island, when they first dropped Ashika Island and there was no plates.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I remember that. Me and you, Ben, were like, bro, we used to go games without having any plates.
Yeah.
We're like, what the hell's going on?
It was like hardcore.
Yeah.
I think if we're moving back to the old style of inventory, it limits what you can do like minute to minute, because you can't just go out and be like, right, I'm going to take on this gunfight, then this one, then this one, and then this one. You have to be like, after each fight, you basically have to do what we did on Verdansk, which is like, we have to go and loot those players. We have to take all their gear. Yeah, you have to think about it.
You have to think about your next move. That is why Verdansk was so successful, because it was in lockdown. But the reason why the gameplay felt so great is because you had to think about your next move.
Agreed.
In Urzikstan, you don't. I throw my balloon on the floor and I'm like, right, boys, let's just land on the next squad. And well, I've got millions of plates after my first gunfight. I'm gonna land on my next squad.
Anthony's just got good energy.
I can stockpile.
I'd rather someone
17
like
streaks.
with high
I'm not
energy
worried
than
about
saying nothing at all.
guys on the roof, because guess what? I've got 4 bunker busters. Lackey's got 3 airstrikes. Westy's got 2
Yeah, the end
mortars.
circle's horrible.
That's the point.
It's like the
think about it.
accumulation of streaks for end circle. It's like you just go there and play. All right, great. Don't worry, guys. We've got as
think
a
it's
quad, we've got 20 streaks.
And it's now going to be, if you're playing in quads, you're going to have one player with a UAV,
Yeah.
one with a precision airstrike, one with a mortar, and then or whatever you want to be. And like someone's going to have a plate box, and someone else will have to carry the armor box. Right?
Yeah.
Because if you don't, you're going to get to that gunfight and you're going to be like, I got nothing left.
Hey, yo, can you carry the munitions or the trophy system for that roof, that end game? Like,
Dude, bring back trophy systems on vehicles. How cool was
Yeah.
that? We don't get any of that in the current version of Warzone. Like, wouldn't it be cool? Like, go around in a vehicle again and put a
well,
trophy on
even
a
like the
vehicle?
choppers. Like, how much fun did I used to have? Like flying around in a chopper, like kind of that arcadey fun. Like,
Yep.
I felt like they went too far the way of trying to be super realistic. Like, there was this level of creativity in that first period of Warzone where you would do things like, oh, let's stick some C4s on a recon drone, right?
Yeah.
And we created our own bomb drones, which obviously led to the bomb drone kill streak. But then they stopped really the ability to do that yourself. So they took away a lot of the fun, creative elements and became this super serious, like real game. And I think that's where they need to bring the fun back to Warzone. And
This is why I've said the multiplayer feels fun.
yeah.
If they can replicate the funness of this multiplayer into the Warzone, I think we've actually got a decent recipe. Because you're right, I'd argue there's a lot of people in the chat that have played Modern Warfare 2 for the realism, but I feel like if you do a genuine poll in any of your guys' chat right now, we all play COD because it's just super easy and just easy to pick up and casual. That's
You know what to do, right?
yeah, exactly, and that's how Call of Duty should be. It shouldn't be this super realistic milsim shooter. Look, if you want one of them, go play Escape from Tarkov.
No, it's
play Armor.
arcadey, fun, fast paced.
Which is now available on console, by the way. Shout out Armor Forger. It actually is really good. Tears in my eyes. You did a great job, Xbox. It's actually so good. Modding available for Armor on console. Wowzers. What
No,
a time to be
but
alive.
it's such a better, like, I don't know. I think if they can resolve that, we're going to be in a much better place.
Yeah, I agree. They need to get the arcade feeling and the funness back.
They need
into
to,
it.
they need to stop
I-
taking it so seriously.
I do feel that applies to the movement system as well. I think a lot of people like getting rid of tac sprint and just having a universal movement system that's easy to access. Because I've had a lot of people say that it feels clunky, but that's because they don't have the auto tac sprint assist on.
Yeah.
So it's like confusing.
I don't think people would have an issue if they either make auto attack sprint standard or they
Yeah, they
just
should.
remove it.
They should get rid of all tac sprint. It's
Yeah,
unnecessary.
it's what. Also, you can tell it's a meta when every top player runs it, right?
Yeah.
So if every
Just-
top player is running
No,
it,
it's
level the
GA
playing
the
fields, level the
It's
playing
GA the
fields,
Yeah.
and just make everyone have it.
basically up the movement speed ever so slightly, which they've already done, right? And then just have it so that if you pull out your knife in Warzone, you get a bit more.
Yeah,
That's it.
no, just have the tag sprinting through the knife. That's how it should be.
Well, no,
No,
that's
just,
well,
get rid
they
of
don't have
entirely.
it. Yeah, I think you just have increased movement speed when you're running with a knife.
Yeah. Yeah, get rid of attack sprint
Just
entirely.
what
It's the animations though, the problem, Jack, because it confuses people. It makes it feel clunky and less accessible.
They need to kind of do how Apex do theirs, really, with the whole
Yeah,
knife thing.
just simple. It's just super simple, very accessible gameplay, and that's what made Warzone initially so great. It was just so easy to understand.
But yeah,
you knew what
but
those
they've gone
sounds
back.
were.
They're going back that way, and we know they're going back that way because the inventory, the like kind of the make that they're already in the process of right. We need to make everything simpler, right? And that's great.
No, I agree. I agree with all you lot. I think the thing is, right, I think this is the first time where a lot of creators will, and I think all the player base in general is probably
But
in the same boat.
But I also think that creators are sometimes not the people to listen to from
No, they're
decisions that are the wider, like, for example, skill-based matchmaking. Oh, remove skill-based, like that's the dumbest thing in the world.
Don't get rid of it. Don't get rid of it. We can complain about it, but we all know why it's there.
Well,
It's
like I say,
if you don't think
had-
skill-based
This is why we
matchmaking
complain
is the world,
about
you
it.
don't understand. It's because it's negative to us,
No,
right?
The reason why we complain about it is because they make the gameplay so hard.
No, but it
God,
should be.
now
It should be.
No, what I'm trying to say is they're making the gameplay easier. They're making it simplified.
No, but
There's
that's not
less
what. That's not the
variables.
reason
Well,
for.
COD's own white paper actually basically like. So they say that SPMM, the only downside of having it cranked is that the top end players tend to give out a bit more. But then that wouldn't happen if you had ranked available, right? Which is what they're resolving soon. So that's basically solves all of it. Because like
Yeah,
I don't
VR
know the
would
thing.
be such a healthy
For me
space when
personally,
that comes out.
I don't care about sweating so long as I'm being rewarded for it. Do you know what I mean?
I don't care.
Yeah, but,
I
like,
mean,
you
it's
do-
really hot.
It's
Yeah.
like, for example, I'll be honest with you, some of my favorite times as a creator in
Modern
the
Warfare
past
2
few
rank play.
years. No, it wasn't that. It was at the start of this year, up until about 2 months ago, S4, and obviously started. It's all we did was meme every single day.
Yeah.
We went live and we memed every single day. We weren't sweating our asses
Yeah.
off. We were having a good time. We were having a good laugh. We were taking a piss. We were talking about stupid topics. And
Why not
you know,
just-
if I'm playing ranked, yeah.
Chris, the reason
I'm
they
gonna
don't
be
have
sweating my balls off. Do you know
two
what I
things,
mean?
you split your
Yeah,
player
but
base.
What I'm saying is like if you have both of those things available, the only like as they've basically proven that SPMM works in terms of player retention. So
No, but-
like if you have both available, you solve the top end
What a
problem
lot
as
of
well.
what a lot of people don't realize, people going like, "I'll have no skill-based matchmaking," would make it worse for them. But because they hear a lot of the creators talking about it,
Oh, gotcha.
they're like, "Oh." Without realizing, they would have a much worse experience and would play less, and that is being backed by data done by Call of Duty. Like,
Yep.
this is a
Like
very
I
close
said,
game, by the way.
I'll always believe this, and you guys might disagree, actually. The reason why we've had so many changes and weird, like, philosophies being thrown into the game is because we've had 3 different developers that believe in 3 different philosophies.
Yeah.
Well, they've got their own teams. They've got their own
Yeah, and
thoughts
it's
and opinions
rightfully
and-
so, right? Do you know what I mean? They're obviously going to believe in whatever they believe in, right? And as much as I almost feel like Sledgehammer and Treyarch are on the same page, and Infinity Ward are on this different wavelength, and if the rumors are true about next year that their own developers don't even believe in their own game, I'm going to be a little bit
I would
worried.
personally just fold the studios and call them Call of Duty Studios. Job done. Have them all work together. Have one
Yeah, I think they
centralized
should
development
work
team.
yeah, I think they should all work together. Like
So there's no point having 3 entirely separate studios, other than obviously the rotation.
Software
but-
works with all of the softwares. They were
Yeah.
once a multiplayer
Well,
shooter.
and
People
this
realize
is
that.
this is exactly what Battlefield has done. Battlefield has Ripple Effect and has EA Dice, but they actually folded most of those studios into what's it called? Battlefield Central Technology now.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called? Which is what they've done, and it's
all
made it simple.
EU-based?
No, it's actually a split team across both regions, but they're doing the
Ripple
same
Effect
job.
is in Los Angeles, and Stockholm is the main.
Stockholm
well,
is the main
used
studio,
to be
yeah.
the main studio, as far as I understand.
Oh, they changed.
But let me pitch you this, okay? So what ruined Warzone was the move to MW2 because they tried to
Yeah, 100%.
reinvent, right?
It did impenetrable damage.
Okay, so we started that with Battlefield had the same problem. With 2042, they tried to remove core features and replace them with other things that they thought
Yeah.
people would like, and it killed the game. And it happened with MW2 as well. They took so much out of the Warzone experience that people had grown accustomed to and been like, yeah, this is kind of enjoyable.
They tried to make it a milsim shooter. That's what they tried.
It wasn't great.
Skill.
TTV.
If there's no skill-based matchmaking, though, Charizard, people would play less.
Player doesn't want
not want-
milsim shoot. No. There's a small player base that
I
wants.
actually think part of the kind of the biggest shame with all of that was that they actually did have some cool ideas for Modern Warfare 2 that because the system, like a lot of the movement system and stuff, just overshadowed it. They never really got to see them executed.
They made some terrible design choices with that launch.
100%.
Like
Who thought, right, it's going to be the Benny? Do you remember? COD next. No loadouts.
no loadouts, no running and plating. You had to stand still to plate.
Yeah, you had to stand still to play. And the armor vests, like full 2-plate, 3-plate armor vests.
Oh my goodness, I forgot about that. that
mention
was.
the looting system, having to like open a crate and then go into a menu to then...
the menu would come up in the middle of the screen. Yeah.
I just remember.
terrible.
I will never forget the bus ride back from COD Next. We were at this. We were at this hangar. We're at this hangar. Right. Everyone is like hyped as hell going into it, right? We're so excited. We've seen nothing, right? It's COD Next day. We're all in the bus going like, this is going to be incredible. Bus ride back afterwards. Did you have a bad experience as well? Like, it was like.
Did you manage to find the loadout? Where was the loadout? Where's the loadout?
I remember
It was a state of
loading up
depression.
Benny's stream, and his facial expression did not change for a good 35
Wait,
minutes.
Can I just say though, shout out Almazi, R.I.P. bro.
Almazi.
Gone but not
Yeah.
forgotten.
Almazi is a good map. Almazi is a good map.
It was mistaken, bro. Bro was mistaken.
But I remember running. Do you know what I remember? I remember running into a building and fighting a bot and being like, did that
What
just
was that?
happen?
Do you, do you remember at the start of our Mazda, every building had a bot in it?
Yeah.
I sent Westy a video. Oh god, yeah, I remember that. Jesus, that was awful.
Yeah.
I sent the group chat of Westy and Sod video the other day, and it was like peak Verdansk, where like every single upload I dropped did like 50k plus, and I'm like, tears in my eyes. I was like,
Showed us that, yeah.
some of them peaked as high as like 1.2 mil, and I'm just like, brother.
Well, I remember uploading a video on a new gun that dropped, and I got 120k views in an hour.
Oh man, those were the days.
I think there was one for me. It was like early days Verdansk. I did HDR MP7, and that's still my most watched video from Verdansk. It's like 1.5 million now. I remember.
I love how all teams look so bad at COD
You played
Next.
terrible, but you
You
still
do
won. And I
realize
was
we're
like,
all
"That's how
playing
it should
against
be."
each other. And I also was up against. I got a 3-man against Shotzi, Attach, and
I probably
oh,
will
who
go
was that?
into this
Who
one,
was?
but
Who
I'll
else
do
was
it
it?
in more of like a breakdown sense, if that makes sense.
Yeah, you'll become that guy that's like the teacher.
Lucky,
Yeah,
honestly, content where you play the game and then voice over the after, where you talk about like what you did, why you did it, or you know why you made a mistake, where you made a good play. Top tier content, mate. That's
Well,
what I used to do.
This is why Ramplay's so good, because you actually talk about it while the gameplay's happening.
So
Yeah.
my solo videos where I literally explain what I'm doing out loud have actually been super popular. So I'm basically just waiting.
Hey
for,
Jay, I must be the biggest
that to be
bot
a
to have
thing
ever
in the
played
next
in the
Warzone,
Pro
pretty
League.
much.
Yeah,
I think
I'm excited for Rampplay for actual YouTube long form.
And that's 4v4 Pro League, by the way.
I should grow my like channel from 0 subscribers to
On LAN.
like 300 before even doing live streams. For purely just uploading Al Mazda long form videos. That was it. And like to have that growth when having no viewer base it just showed that there was actually interest in it.
Hey, Shiny Hero, thanks so much for the
I
Prime
think,
for 14. I really appreciate it.
I'm
Thank
probably
you.
not going to do much Warzone like video content until Verdansk returns, because like I played Area
Which is fair
99 and
enough.
because you know
Well, be
I'm not
honest,
gonna
it's
make
ranked
long-form-
ranked play Westy.
Yeah, but like it's Urzic
I'll be
stuff.
real. When Verdansk comes back, and we have rank play on Verdansk, my schedules is going to be too chocker. It's going to be like,
what do I play?
the thing is, I want to play rank play, but I also want to hop on with the boys to meme as well and have a good time. But like, there's going to be too much. Like, do you know what I mean? There's going to be too much.
Don't forget zombies.
And zombies as well.
Zombies.
The thing is with zombies though, like it'll be for me. I can only see it being really good for like the first 2 weeks, and then.
No. The amount of content they've got planned
zombies
now.
is going to be huge. I also think like people need to remember.
Oh, we need to lock in, by the way, boys. We're losing this one.
We've not had a single zombies that's round based on YouTube and
like,
the retention for it is going to be ridiculous.
But Lackey, I did
Remember,
that.
boys, we're going for Worlds first. Don't forget that as well.
Do you want to know what my average viewer duration is on the finishing the Modern Warfare Zombie storyline was?
Go on then.
I did all of Act 4 in about 6 hours. The AVD on it's an hour and 30 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. I've got one of the Modern Warfare Zombies streams from like the end of last year. Lucky, it was the one we did the Xbox promo on.
Yeah. Oh, I remember that
one. I did that one. That has an average viewer duration of nearly 2 hours.
Shout out Scoreboard with Xbox.
Yeah.
Love that.
It's over 50%, Jeff. Over 50% of the entire VOD is watched on average. It's crazy. I mean, obviously, it's not getting many views anymore. It's getting like 100 an hour.
Do you know what? I mean,
wow,
I actually think, I guess one of the bonuses really this year of like Omnimovement and stuff and, you know, just people being a little unsure about whether this is a game for them. Game Pass, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yep.
Game
How
Pass.
exciting.
Yeah, you get yourself, yeah.
Game Pass.
Hey, I can't recommend. Hey, you know me. I can't recommend Game Pass enough.
No, genuine. I'm not even joking. Like, I'm not even saying this for the Buzz Shillington, but I bought my mum and dad an Xbox Series S and just whacked it in their house for Game Pass.
Yeah, why
Right.
not?
Every once in a while, I get a text from my dad saying, "Yeah, that was fun."
Guys, we need to let's just fully sweat this because we're currently on like a 10-win streak, right? And we're down by 8.
I've not been thinking at all, but sure.
Sloppenheim.
We
Nice
want
slop.
to let's regain this.
Right, they're all pushing this side.
Out of region, man.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm doing so bad. You know who's throwing for us? DNSS. On his 0.41.
You gonna let a bunch of company assholes beat you? Fight back.
Mate, how is he going 8 and 19? Oh well.
We were supposed to be the counterweight. Benny.
I do think that this is another one of those games where the SBMM is like, you must maintain a 1 KD if you are an average player. 1 KD, that's it. Anything higher, we're pushing you down. Like, because look, you know, you two, you're on like, you three are all around 1.4, 1.5, which is insanely good with a multiplayer that's got
Well, my
skill-based matchmaking.
KD for this beta is 4.1.
Don't go anywhere.
I did this.
Internet just went really odd.
Well, we'll let you back in. We'll let you back in, Benny.
Don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere, Benny.
He's broken the streak. Oh, no.
Now, look, the only thing I ask is that, you know, obviously not assuming we have invites to this, but it would be lovely if we did. Dear Call of Duty, get us another great D&B artist for the launch event. Cheers. Thanks. What a great launch event that was last year.
Oh, wow. It was, what was it?
Chase the status. Wow. Tears in my eyes.
Yeah,
after I missed them at drum sheds too.
Benny, you're still in the log.
Yeah, no, it didn't drop. It just went. It just like everything just froze for a second. Like the connection was
they got
still
you.
up. Like
So-
my Twitch stream did go down. That's really annoying.
I'm having issues with loads of Twitch at the moment.
They said
Dude,
don't go
I'm
anywhere.
not even live on Twitch today because they won't even let me go live.
That's not good, my brother.
No, I think it's something to do. I need to update my my what's the ATM, whatever it's called.
ATM. Yeah, they've got like a. I think if you update OBS and ATM, they actually have a more seamless integration with it now as well.
So I'm gonna do
Oh,
tonight.
so
I'm
annoying.
gonna for my stream. I'm gonna do a little.
Yeah, it's so. What Twitch needs to add in is something where it doesn't drop your stream right away. If you're as soon as it loses connection, it should hold it for a little bit.
You mean like YouTube, Benny?
Yeah, it's exactly like YouTube. I don't understand.
Yeah, YouTube's one is way better because until you click end stream, it will just keep the stream live, and then you just come back with OBS. You're like,
So, right, I'm gonna help this guy. Ben, tell us how you're whitelisted. You admitted it, right? How does it work? We got yeah. So our lobby, our accounts got whitelisted for the World Series of Warzone, and when we say whitelisted, we mean separated from the pool,
regular matchmaking.
right? So then
So
we
you've
could
been
get
put
put
into
into the
another
World
matchmaking pool, yeah.
Series thing, and that is what it was technically.
Whitelist doesn't exist anymore. It only happens when a World Series of Warzone's on. That's it.
Yeah.
Can I say I have been whitelisted on YouTube for John Williams music in Star Wars games. I don't get hit with content ID strikes for Star Wars music.
What really?
Yeah, I was one of the first creators that Disney chose when EA did the original Star Wars Battlefront in 2015.
Oh.
So they chose my videos as like part of their, hey, we're going to highlight these videos to everybody. So they whitelisted all the John Williams music that's in Star Wars so that I didn't get hit with content.
I'm also whitelisted by Star Wars.
I'm surprised you don't. I'm surprised you don't put it in every single video.
No, I can't do that.
I was going to talk to you guys about this. I watched like some like Wesley, you watched this, like golf YouTubers.
Oh yeah. I know exactly what you're going to say.
Modern day music. How?
Yeah. There's
Probably because they have deals with.
No. There's a new service that's been set up recently where for somehow they've got deals with all the big like music houses and stuff, where you can now pay like, I'm sure, exorbitant fees in order to use like actual chart music in your videos.
I don't think it's loads, actually. I think it's a decent amount, but it's.
It
I'm
depends
guessing
on
it's something that I wouldn't be able to.
it depends on the size of your channel and the reach that your channel can get. Which is,
Yeah,
I think,
because like Rick Shields had like actual pop songs in his song, in his music. So I was like, what?
Did you watch his video the other day? It was the one where he went to like Northern Ireland, or is it Ireland or something? Yeah, that
And
was
he
the
had,
one
like,
I noticed it.
Yeah, and I noticed it a lot of it. I was like, the past like 3-4
Oh, I
videos
wasn't
I've
looking.
watched like of YouTubers this year, they've all got like
Just keep an eye on
actual.
Twitch stuff.
You
Like,
telling me that I
actual
can
charts
start?
music.
You telling me I can start banging out Chapel Roan songs in Warzone?
Yeah, but I don't know
okay.
how you do it. Like,
If you go into the description on those videos, Jack, there's a link that tells you. I think it's part of the deal where like if you use their service, you have to stick it in the description. Like I use Epidemic Sound, and I pay like 20 quid a month to have access to all their royalty-free music. So it works exactly the same, but it's for chart music. So, and I
Are
think
you telling me that I could put a Linkin Park montage live?
well, no, because it's only selected songs.
it depends on whether the artist has agreed to let people use their stuff.
So like, it was like a chart song that I liked recently, and it's like a bit of a bop. And Rick Shields put it in on like one of his latest videos. I was like, what? Like, it's like a really popular song.
If you watch, do you watch The Cut with Brian Bros and Grant?
Yeah,
All that?
yeah.
They use it there as well.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, and I was really confused. I was shocked.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I've been really meaning to ask you because I knew for a fact you would have been the one that would have been watching him as well.
I definitely noticed it. Yeah, I mean, it would be cool. I mean, I have actually, in the past, for one of my DMZ videos, I licensed music from a guy that I've known. He makes, like, royalty-free
What?
stuff.
Mate, how many bullets can that guy take?
And he, like, makes
Many.
music for, like, adverts and movie trailers and stuff like that, Jeff. And I licensed one of those songs for one of my older DMZ videos, like, probably a year ago. The video's got, like, 400k views, and, like, I paid 150 quid to license the song.
Oh wow,
it was quite expensive, but it paid off because I made loads of money back on the revenue.
Exactly, yeah,
So
you got the
the
revenue
cost
back.
was fine, but you know, and it was kind of interesting because I'd never done it before. I was like, how does this work?
I tell you who else is doing it as well. You know Simon's golf YouTube channel of all the other lads.
Oh, Big Wedge.
Big Wedge, Dave. Every single video, they whack in like current charts music.
Yeah, it's really cool, right?
Don't worry about me and Benny boys. We'll just fight for our lives on you.
No, we're trying to help. We're trying to help.
I'm trying to help.
I'm out here literally fighting for my skin on this hard point.
No, this lobby's sweaty, bro.
I think I've dodged like 16 grenades in the past 5 minutes.
Oh, that guy's a thingy. The SPMM is well and truly kicked in with this lobby.
Oh. Mate, I was frying then. I got a chopper there.
He McFried.
Should we ruin their chopper?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna change weapon as well.
Get my Sigma out.
Someone in my chat. Thankfully, as a music producer, I can use my own music without worrying.
Hold that.
He has a talent.
Hopefully then my chopper does bits to them.
Oh, dang. They are
God,
all
that
over.
That LMG meta for Warzone is going to hit like oof.
Bro, it's going to be fun.
Yeah, the XMG is really nice.
This is really good, isn't it?
Someone's got like a hip fire one that it was in on Twitter.
Yeah, you can use it like a little Gatling cannon, can't you? It's quite cool.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
I love stuff like that.
That's why I loved Warzone 1 when you had the
What was it? Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
What was it called? The hacks? Oh, I can't remember. It was the Bruin,
yeah.
but it was a conversion kit to basically turn it into.
It was in the Bruin. It was something else. It was
Oh yeah, yeah,
it was
yeah.
an NMG they released.
Yes, and it was terrible in its normal form, but for about 2 weeks it was amazing as like
so
a chainsaw thing.
there was like a chainsaw variant, and I believe they made an AR variant too, and both of those were quite good for a while.
And then they used it for the Halloween event. Do you remember?
Yes.
Yes, dude. That was so much
That
fun.
stream to this day is still my most viewed stream in Call of Duty history.
Wait, which one?
The Finn.
The Finn
There we go.
LMG, that's the one.
I think I peaked at like nearly 10,000 concurrents on that first zombie stream.
Dude, back, oh my God.
Wowzers.
Back in the day when you could stream on YouTube, like 2020, 2021, stream Warzone, and you're like, I think I'll go live. 8K viewers. I was like, what?
Can we just talk about how good YouTube is for live streams, by the way?
It's great.
That's lovely.
It's great. I still think, though, there is an argument with it where streaming and videos on the same can have negative effects.
Agreed.
I think it helps my channel.
No, well, I reckon it's because of the size of your channel, Jeff. You don't have the same like confusion between audiences.
What's your conversion rate between those audiences, Benny? Because they tell you that now. How many watch your streams?
Yeah, no, 100%. And that's where the connection. Like I was speaking to someone at YouTube about it, and it's more it can confuse that YouTube itself can get confused on who to serve certain VODs and videos to, depending on how your VOD performance is.
Their habits and stuff like that as well.
Yeah.
I think it comes down to the fact that like me and you, Benny, and Lackey, we all have quite what I would consider legacy channels in terms of like YouTube live streaming, whereas Jaff is much newer. So obviously for him, he probably doesn't have. He doesn't have all of the potentially lapsed viewership that we do, because obviously our channels are older, right? And
my channel's been literally built in the last year.
So there you go.
I mean, the other thing I'd remember as well is that obviously YouTube is greatly impressions based.
Oh yeah.
So like, YouTube genuinely does just match human interest. So like my first Black Ops 6 beta stream, I think I peaked to like 1.1k.
Yes.
Just because people were really excited about it, and now it's like much lower because people just don't care anymore.
Yeah, and
exactly.
And that's
it's
where
it's a beta as well, isn't it? So not many people are gonna give a crap.
no, but that's just general conception between it. It's why when like you stream on a new season day, you get a huge amount of impressions more, because YouTube will go, oh, it's a conversation point. Let me increase the amount of impressions for people for this subject.
Yeah, for sure.
And not only that, it's going to push for channels with high watch time as well, on average. Like, they're going to
the
push
watch
your
time
stuff.
is massive. Obviously, like watch time on multiplayer isn't as high as compared to
ABD on multiplayer is horrific.
But why I would say it's nuts, because like a lot of like streamers were doing YouTube on YouTube and Twitch, and now people just go back to Twitch.
Yeah, but that's because they had deals.
The deals collapsed.
Yeah.
The deal. It's not surprising that as soon as September 1st hit, when all the deals ended on August 31st, they all moved. Because
Lupo's doing both as well.
Do you know what happened to me
somewhat.
on September 1st? My revenue increased quite significantly, and a lot of my VODs were recommended higher because people left.
Do you know, it's funny you say that, Wesley. Almost the exact same thing happened to me.
That's weirdly enough, I noticed that as well. I said my ad revenue this month seems to be way higher. I was like, what's going on?
I, for one, welcome less competition. By the way, if any of you guys are thinking about taking a really long holiday, I reckon now.
Okay, so Lackey, I'm going to Croatia and then going to LA.
Yeah, but you chose the boring time to do it. Why couldn't you do it when the game launched?
I have business sense.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like genuinely, I think it's going to be a lovely end of year / up to March, especially with Delta Force as well. I really do think that's going to go crazy.
I think when as creators, when we're going to really eat is Verdansk.
Yeah, Verdansk, that's going to really help next year.
I think it will for an. I think it will for an element. I don't think it will have the same impact that people are expecting it to.
No. I'm not expecting it to bring back 2020. I'm not expecting that, but I think
like viewership is going to bring back a little bit. It's going to bring back the interest.
Yeah.
I think it will make people give the game a go again. So that
I just needs to be in the right spot when they do that.
That's why I think they've done the right thing in delaying the launch of Verdansk to a few months, because it means that they'll get the whole integration ironed out. So when people hop on, it'll be the best experience possible.
Agreed.
I hope so.
Is that their chopper? Their chopper.
So it's like
I'm putting my foot down this year. We're absolutely doing content creator Christmas dinner.
Yeah, we need to do that.
Yes.
That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we could
Book our little pub. Everybody else does their shitty little Christmas pies with their awful corporate jobs, right? We get ours now. All right.
Hey, I love the Xbox Christmas party. Don't hate the Christmas party.
I'm talking about people who work at, like, I don't know, Pinterest, not like.
I was about to say, I was like, hey, don't ever go at my Christmas party.
I was roasting boring jobs, Benny. Boring.
No, we don't have one. We were gonna do like, no, we need to organize it now. We need to find
we do. We actually do. We fully do.
And we need to actually book a table.
Yeah, book a table. Everybody has to wear a shit Christmas jumper.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get one with Stodd's face on it.
I'm gonna get one with Benny's face on it.
Sam saying Lackey throwing out the worst stray.
No, hey,
I'll come and review your Christmas. Sam went, I'll come and review your Christmas dinner.
At no point did I roast Xbox in that.
Hey, no, you said corporate Christmas dinners. We are corporate.
Yeah, but you're corporate fun, not corporate.
No.
Let me rephrase Lackey. We don't get invited to Xbox Christmas party, right? So we need our own.
Yeah. I'm actually, do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get Stodd in the cowboy hat stitched into a Christmas jumper. And that's gonna be the shit Christmas jumper.
Mate, it's actually so frustrating when your Twitch stream just dies because it kills your Twitch stream. It's like, what?
Yeah, my OBS decided just to crash. And my YouTube stream is still there, so just.
Hey, by the way, if you can, make sure to hit the like button in 3, 2, and 1. It's really appreciated.
If you have that feature enabled, if your stream crashes, nothing happens to it. No one disappears.
It just goes black.
And then for 2 seconds, and it goes back live.
I think they need to do that on Twitch. They need to do it for a minute.
Also, Twitch don't really have like post VOD viewing, so I don't know why they don't have that.
Yeah, it's really strange.
Like, you don't make money off it. You don't even make money off it. You don't even make like followers off it.
Because all it does is make people click off.
Do you know my followers, subscribers, post VOD is nuts, you know, now. Ever since the YouTube drop off of the big creators.
we're gonna save Stodd from what would be a otherwise depressing Christmas dinner. Ella's invited too, obviously, you know. Make sure.
All partners are invited. All partners.
Yeah, of course, absolutely.
Look, Lackey, we're not going to be one of those.
Yeah, James.
Partners allowed.
Yeah, James.
No,
it actually
we
does.
specifically have to save Ella from Stodd's Christmas dinner. Do you understand what I mean?
Oh, the yearly photo.
To this day, it is the funniest thing I've ever seen on Twitter. Like, it actually genuinely brings tears to my eyes. Like, it's just the top reply being, "You'd absolutely ruin me in Warzone, but after seeing that, I'm a happier man." I was like, what?
I still think Stodd needs to do another Christmas dinner live stream this year.
Yeah, that was good. That was good. Yeah.
That was my favorite live stream from like ever.
My favorite thing is that
it was just everybody ready to judge Stodd's Christmas dinner.
My favorite thing is that his camera overheated and he switched to like a Logitech C920 partway through.
Oh yeah, and it looked like he was streaming back in like the.
Yeah, bro was doing a stream from 2008.
Yeah. Oh dear. Good times. I might do a Christmas dinner live stream this year for the lads.
Get Molly involved.
Yeah.
What do you do the cooking or does Molly do the cooking?
We do 50-50.
Okay.
I would admit she is the best. She is unbelievably good at cooking. I have looked out big time.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm good at my niches.
You know how to cook certain things really well.
Yeah, really well. But like other dishes, I'll have to just Google recipes. Like I'm not very good at like off the cuff recipes.
Okay.
Like for example, like I can make like an unreal butter chicken. Arguably, I've actually been told by my mates it's the best butter chicken I've ever had.
It would be some sort of cultural crime if you were incapable of doing that, Jeff.
Yeah, it would be, to be fair. And chicken tikka as well. And biryani. I'm really good at those.
Biryani, yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
I had a curry last night, actually.
Monday, boys, I'll make you one.
Did you see that chicken biryani posted on the internet? It was just as plain as it comes.
Oh, no, yeah. I was like, what are we looking at?
You throw up, you know.
Anemic biryani.
It was bad, yeah.
It was anemic biryani, bro.
Anemic biryani.
Oh, I was doing so well on there. It's just gone to pots.
That's okay. That's my every multiplayer game. It was going so well with 3 kills, and then I died.
I've been thinking about the Christmas jumper thing for a while now, and I'm thinking it's either Stodd in the cowboy hat or Westy and Freeman on the ledge.
Oh,
one of the two.
With the art. Yeah, that was great.
We should all get like a Secret Santa version. So everybody
Secret
has to
Santa, yeah.
So everybody has to design as someone else's Christmas jumper. I think that'd be so funny.
I'd enjoy that.
Yeah, I think
Dot
it'd be
PSD.
mad. Like someone.
Stobby in his Glock.
Could you imagine if you had Dobby with a pistol?
Yeah, could you
Stobby
imagine
in his
Scott's
Glock.
face just photoshopped on top of Glock?
On top of Dobby.
Dobby.
Stobby in his Glock.
With his that'd be great.
Stobby's whacking his Glock
Oh,
out.
mate. Nah, we need to do that. We actually need to do that.
Gotta
That'd be so funny, you know. We need to actually organize it now
Yes,
before
we
like,
will.
it
We will.
gets...
Before it gets hella busy.
Yeah,
Well,
hella busy.
I will make it on the agenda that by the end of this September we have something planned.
Yes, I
Yeah.
agree.
Sounds good
100%.
to me. Sounds good to me.
100%.
What's everyone think about the aim assist slide in where you don't have aim assist at like 3 meters?
Good.
I'm down with
Good.
it.
I'm
Good,
down
needs
with
to be
it,
like
but
that.
I actually think they need to make some more changes, Benny. I think.
Yes, it needs to be granular. I think it's
Yeah,
the thing.
so I think once you get to the 3 meters, it shouldn't be like snap. It should be like, it should just slow it down a little bit. And then at longer ranges, you should get the aim assist. Like,
Jeff, how did I die there but you live?
you know what I mean?
Why,
It
what
should be a little bit more
Oh,
scale.
I got a
Grenade.
You know
I
what?
do too.
I think it's just going to be getting used to hip firing.
Yeah, because you're gonna have to. You're gonna have to use it because like now, mouse and keyboard players are at advantage inside 3 meters.
Yeah. You guys got the... Yeah, inside the 3 meters, you guys got the advantage now.
Yeah, we have.
I'm actually, tomorrow when we play Warzone, by the way, I'm playing mouse and keyboard.
Oh no, really?
Yeah, it's part of my member-a-thon challenge this month. I'm playing mouse and keyboard.
So I
Tomorrow.
can't rely on you at close range. Got it.
No, you can't rely on me at close range. We don't know, actually, I don't know how I'm going to be. I don't know if
So
I'm
what
gonna
you're saying
cook
is
or
I
not.
need to do some back exercises tomorrow morning.
I played some CSGO at the weekend, and I was absolutely cooking. But then I got hacked on non-stop.
I'll never
so,
forget
you
the
know.
Warzone stream when you and Tactical kept arguing. When was that?
It happens,
We
Wait, what?
argue all the time. We're like old women.
it happens every time. What?
Any rank stream from pretty much like last
I'm
year.
nice to her. Yeah.
I can't believe you've done this.
It was always Benny and Lucky or Benny and Shay.
Just
having
arguing.
Just arguing.
I don't know what you're on about. I don't argue at all.
Nah, never.
Benny's the least argumentative person I've ever met.
Benny's the least argumentative. Yeah, Benny's like the most chill geezer ever.
I am most of the
Can't
time.
wait for
If my grandmother had the wheels,
I cannot wait for round play streams. Just for the pure drama.
I don't. What do you mean?
Just Benny taking
I have no
business.
drama.
bro's moving like a toxic boyfriend. I'm seeing some serious gaslighting here.
I know.
I'm just right. I don't know.
Be real.
I
That is Benny down to a T.
I can't help being right.
Can't help being this correct. Gosh.
I can't help being right all the time. You're just always wrong, bruv.
Are we
I
concerned?
actually
that-
love looking at the new Avalon map, by the way, when you come into like your Hellstorm. It looks so sick. I just can't wait to.
The exterior of if you actually just look around,
Blackout.
you look at the edges of this map, it's phenomenal.
It makes me wonder why it's been delayed because it looks finished.
Because they've got Verdansk.
Yeah, they're doing the 5-year whole meme thing, which I kind of get. I do
Yeah, it
kind of
does
get
make
it.
sense to be fair. I mean,
To be fair, I do want Verdansk back. That's the thing. Like,
The thing is, if you did Urzikstan Season 1, Season 2, then bring back Verdansk Season 3 and retire Urzikstan, and then give us Avalon Season 5. There you go, job done. Are we
don't go.
concerned that the maps
No,
only
it's
seem to
that
be
kid
getting
that-
smaller on Black Ops 6? Well, yeah, I think they need to.
Do you know
do
what?
multiplayer.
I've got a video about that today, and on the one hand, I'm like, yeah, this is a bit mad. And on the other hand, you can genuinely just whack on some Spotify, sit here, and play some games, and it's not that bad.
Feeling is back. I've said this. Like this is the most arcadey feeling we've had in a Call of
Well,
Duty. Yes.
just because the maps are so small, like, there's no real flow to most of it.
Do you know what it is? I think that's the reason why people like such as like Shipment 24/7. Like, there is a massive audience online for it. I didn't realize it, you know.
Well, yeah, but I don't think it should. I don't think it.
Like,
I don't think it should
there's
be
a lot-
every single map. Do you know what I mean?
No, but yeah, but like I actually, weirdly enough, like the other day, when you go on like a major loophole, you know what I'm on about, like on YouTube, and like I managed to get on like speed running of Shipment games ending quicker. I was like, what?
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
Right.
sorry, was that?
Yeah, like people
Sorry.
like.
Sorry, was that just a little bit weird? That was a little bit odd, right? Like, I'm not trying to be like thing, but that was odd.
Was, I guess, yeah.
Aesthetically pleasing Warzone content.
Again, there was an audience for it, and I was like, I quite like it. I'm sold, you know?
Footsteps are louder.
There was
but
Timbo.
I still
It
don't
was like
feel
that's what I would
they're
be, but
very
it's
well separated from
you
the
hold
rest
the
of
lane. You don't just look there and then start shooting.
They are not. Yeah, I agree.
I just
I think
think
that's
the gun
deliberate,
sounds
though.
are too loud, you know?
I do still think it's deliberate. Though.
What?
Just less footstep audio generally.
I mean, I'll be
Well,
honest,
Moe
Lucky,
play's always been like that, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't
spent-
mind it. Like,
we spent 4 weeks playing Delta Force, and the footsteps in that game.
They
everyone's
won't
left.
Literally audio pinpoint people.
Yeah.
You
that was
also got to
probably-
remember the multiplayer compared to like BR extraction shooter is that
Very different.
multiplayer is
multiplayer is all about filling lanes.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd like to apologize for making everybody quit.
Oh,
Yeah,
made
it's
everyone
not-
quit.
They've all been leaving for a while now. I'm amazed he's still going for the objective.
Someone in my chat said Benny is that kid that took the football home because no one listened to him.
Huh?
That's,
Right, that's it.
real and true. Real
Alright.
and true. And then you have to get one of the boys to calm him down a bit. Be like, actually, bro,
It's
don't do
alright,
that.
bro. It's alright, bro. Yeah. I'm curious. I don't like. Did you guys grow up in central London?
I did, yeah.
Well, not central, but London.
Benny.
Yeah.
Did you grow
Central.
up in central London, Benny?
Yeah.
Was it easy to kind of like go to your local park and play football?
Not really. That's why I got into gaming.
Ah.
I would
I
say,
always wondered that.
as
Like,
somebody who's not in central London, it was five-a-side and going to your local park to kick ball was very common.
yeah, because obviously, like, for where I'm living like basically near countryside. It's just like
Bro,
it's bare
me and,
blocks.
look, I'm telling you, we've gone from playing football to pickleball. The only thing that's changed is age.
The hell?
It's basically tennis, but tiny courts, and it's for people who can't run.
Ah, right.
It's also just fun, really. I can't lie.
It's basically casual tennis.
Or you play
GG's.
It's
Or you
tennis
play
without
golf.
SBMN.
Or you play golf.
Yeah, golf.
Why is Benny on the other team?
What do you mean?
On my scoreboard, then it said Benny Central was on the other
It's
team.
because I'm against you now, Jeff.
Benny's been
What's,
sabotaging the
um,
entire
Is
time.
it weapon? Yeah, it's a weapon. Is it?
Don't worry, boys. Don't mind me. Just going ham.
You did all right. Did all right.
Keeping it up, Lucky. Keeping it up. Yeah. By the way, Lucky, when I was away in the Isle of Man, I thought, oh, my channel's going to die off a little bit. Every single day, my watch time increased from the previous day, and I looked at it. It was one stream from Delta Force, which gained over 150,000 views whilst I was away.
Wow.
Love that.
Wait, what?
Yeah, one Delta
like a-
Call
Like
of
I say,
Duty's
dude.
at the moment though. Call of Duty is just so populated.
Yeah. But also, it's an interest machine. Do you know what I mean? Like, the reason Delta Force interest re-peaked is because it's going away until the end of the year. So people wanted to be like, oh, a little gander.
I might have play with an AR. I might try the aims.
I've really enjoyed the AK the last
I
couple of
call it
rounds.
the Ames, but whatever.
Rewind. One of the better maps.
Nah, not really, man.
I can do Scud.
Rewind. No, Scud is awful.
I prefer Scud. I'm voting
Why,
Scud.
what do you mean you prefer Scud? That map is terrible.
The
Hey, I
name
hate
itself
rewinds.
suggests that it's terrible.
What do you mean you hate Rewind? Rewind's great.
Rewind
Oh,
is basically
CDM though.
Skill
Yeah.
issue.
Rewind is basically Stranger Things the game because it's just.
Do you know what it is?
blockbuster,
I don't like the fact that the buildings have like nothing in the mini map.
I will say the visibility and like the.
I do agree with that,
readability of
Jeff. That is
some-
confusing.
They are a little bit rough in this version.
But worried about COD content dropping when GTA 6 drops? No, well, we're all going to be on GTA. It's like Timbo in my chat that said, "Are you worried about COD content dropping when GTA 6 drops?" I'm like, no, all of us are going to be playing GTA 6. Hey, Super Riley Bros, thanks for the tier 1 for 17, you legend.
Becoming a GTA RP streamer.
I'm very well, thank you. Hope you're doing well.
See you later.
I can't wait for GTA. I think it's just going to be so much fun.
It will be good fun.
The Ames or the Ames reminds me of the Galil.
It's a Galil. Yeah, it is
Galil,
Galil.
yeah, it is. It is the Galil, yeah. It reminds me of yeah. What's the hindsight like on it?
Galil.
I'm using the blueprint for it, the Plague Doctor.
Oh, see, I haven't got those unlocks.
I love the tag slashes being the Milano.
I thought you got all the unlocks if you got Game Pass.
No.
I don't know if it gives you Vault Edition though.
Oh, I probably need to upgrade to the Vault Edition.
I've got Vault Edition. I've got no unlocks.
Really? You don't get the...
Yeah, you should have the skins.
Well, oh yeah, no, I'm running around as this like weird robot geezer. Is that what you're on about?
That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
There's
if
weapons
you've got
skins as
Game
well.
Pass, you've got to pay like 13 quid to get all the unlocks. Something like that.
Yeah,
Oh.
you get default edition. It's extra
Yeah,
for
the
Vault.
default, yeah.
Oh, I need to do that.
I didn't even know you could get up there. What the hell?
Benny, I'm sure you could source a code from somewhere. I'm sure you could source a code from somewhere.
Source.
If I can source the code, you guys can source the code.
How is that guy? Oh, he's the HVT.
I haven't died yet, really.
No?
So this is
Okay,
good. Having a lot of fun.
We're losing, you know, by a factor of 10. So
It's probably my fault.
I thought we were playing TDM and it's now all of a sudden hardpoint.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
I prefer hardpoint anyway.
Yeah, same.
I don't play anything that isn't objective based, if I'm honest.
I'll be honest with you, I'm not a big fan of HVT.
The HVT is a bit weird because it messes with your brain with the TTK. Like,
Yeah,
because
Spawns
not
slip a lot in it.
yeah.
Well, also,
Yeah,
the
just
the weirdest
glorified
thing for
TDM,
me
yeah.
with it... Oh, what? It's,
This guy right above you, Ben. I save you, you save me.
Who on site?
Concussing.
To be honest with you, the rapid fire and the Tantos like it feels weird.
Yeah, probably by design. It's supposed to have a very unique weapon profile.
this Galil's... They've nailed the weapons.
Yeah, weapons. Weapons.
Well, this feels so much better.
They still need to fix the random like scope in, scope out sway, but once that's back and they fix the centering, it should be great.
Well, this is what I said earlier, Ben, before you quite joined. I said, like, Modern Warfare weapons, they all feel the same.
Modern
to an
Warfare
extent.
weapons are boring.
Yeah, they are, but, like, these weapons all feel different. They all got
Even
different profiles.
the Black Ops Cold War integration weapons in Warzone were a lot of fun.
Yeah, they were. I used to love the best fire weapons. They were my favorite.
I don't think I've got a kill yet. This is not good, brother.
That might be my
Look,
fault.
get Brev.
It's not looking good, Brev.
To say
Oh.
that I've been massacring the enemy team might be an understatement.
Wait,
I mean,
wait,
that's
where are they?
Bro, how many
They're inside
explosions?
the, 3 of them in the restaurant.
3.
Yeah, 3.
Three.
generally.
A succulent meal.
A succulent restaurant.
Chinese meal.
A meal. A succulent restaurant meal. Oh, I've got the next fire point. My point is hard.
I've got a
Oh,
hard
mate.
point.
I just called the streaking at the wrong time.
I'm coming to the
What
hard
was going
point.
on with that geezer's screen? It was like grey.
Maybe
He's
he's
playing
using
in-
colorblind mode, you know?
Yeah, I don't know about you lot, but my enemies are pink.
I
It's
know
just
it used to
still
have
red.
pink, but then it seemed quite similar to the blue.
Yeah, mine is pink as well.
I've gone yellow today.
I've gone pink for opponents, green for friendlies.
I think yellow works quite well.
I used to go green for enemies and green for friendlies, to be fair.
That's just weird. What is wrong with you?
Jack's like, I'll shoot everyone. Eventually I'll get a kill.
Eventually somebody will be an enemy.
It's on site, innit? It's on site. That's what I was thinking.
Hardpoint located.
Jaff making things harder for himself edition
Confirmed.
for no reason.
That's not Jack.
Just thought his competition was too easy, innit? So, man decided to raise his own rent.
Oh, we got the imposter man. He was on the point.
I got someone. Hey, hey. How you doing? You doing all right? Ah, boring.
That's not a boring one, Benny. Come on, you got it.
Well, I couldn't think about it. I was trying to get a response from him.
Avon.
Yeah, where's...
Screaming in the ears like random BS.
You should just scream.
Yeah, just scream for the sake of screaming.
Start singing.
I panicked. I panicked.
He's got performance anxiety.
That's what you need. You need a couple of songs in your head about, like, I don't know, being your shield or something, you know? You
Hey,
need
you
some-
can be my hero, baby.
Yeah, the weapons are not leveled up how they are when the main game comes out, are they?
No,
No, they said they're changing it, aren't they, already?
No,
They
they
buff-
changed it for this weekend. It's
Yeah, but it's now too fast.
Oh, yeah, they've
yeah.
done it so
There's
that people
double
can get their
XP.
rewards.
Double XP is on as well at the minute.
Yeah, that's why they've done it. They've done it for the rewards.
Oh, I wouldn't mind if this is it. It means we don't have to grind as...
Don't
Yeah, but-
waste any of your double XP tokens.
Yeah, the thing is like the reason they do it, Benny, is because obviously they want people's session time to be as high as possible, so they make the ranking really tough. And it's exactly why in zombies they have hard caps on how many gun ranks you could have in Modern Warfare
Can't
Zombies
wait.
and
Do
stuff.
you know what I really can't wait for? The stream. I actually can't wait for us to do the world's first Easter egg stream.
It's gonna be cool.
We are not getting that.
What do you mean?
We're not getting the first Easter egg.
Let's poison Dalek and then we'll do it.
I got second in the world twice actually. Black Ops 3.
You know,
Right
Milo.
behind,
We'll kill Milo and then we'll definitely get it.
I mean, basically, we need to sign geeky pastimes on the contract and we'll be sorted.
Yeah, exactly. But
Get
that's
him
who I
on the
lost.
retainer.
That's who I lost it to in Cold War actually. Geeky and Noah J456 and 2 others.
Yeah, Noah J always is that. Well, I don't know if he will be this year.
No, probably not. Let's move on.
I don't know what's going on there. I hope he's alright.
Well, yeah, the whole zombie scene at the moment seems to, you know.
Yeah, John and
Milo
Milo.
and Dalek.
John and Milo are like,
I could name pizza.
yeah.
Kind of pizza.
Yeah, we need to kill them all. Must assassinate them.
Assassination for the nation.
I gotta be honest. I know that they've introduced those spider zombies for like, what's it called, for the Hellhounds rounds. But I gotta be honest. The Hellhounds are just better. Hellhounds are the best.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
actually I was actually thinking about doing Black Ops Zombies something for Halloween, and then getting my dog vaguely dressed as a hellhound.
Scrapping.
That'd be the least scary hellhound ever.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point. I'm gonna get like a really big metal chain, even though he's a small dog.
Well, bless him. He might not be able to carry it around.
Oh no, that's a prop, Jaff, a prop. Not out here committing some sort of like dog labor.
Crime.
Yeah.
Right, we're in here first. Like he's committing war crimes. Dog
Shocking.
crimes.
Dog crimes.
Dog crimes.
The secret ingredient is crime.
Me after I play a honkingly bad round of Warzone. Dog crimes.
Are you guys going to go for the mastery camos?
Probably. Seeing as you can actually
Probably,
unlock them straight away. As
I'm
opposed
glad
to having
that.
to
I'm glad there's
tediously
a,
upload.
yeah, I'm glad there's a Warzone one as well.
Yeah, the Warzone
I'm
ones look
excited
cool.
for them. I'm excited for them. They're gonna be fun.
So we've got Warzone.
I wish I liked Halloween. I just hate it. Oh, is that the AMS's Einstein? I'm not gonna pull that on.
Yeah, it looks real cool actually.
A little in it.
Benny Centrale.
Bro got double vision.
Double booble.
Lisa.
Don't go anywhere. Wait. Shush.
Don't go anywhere.
Shh.
Gosh.
Wait.
Do not go anywhere.
Gosh.
Oh.
Yeah, you get that carrot on the far right. You get that carrot on the far right.
Alright, okay. That wasn't my best round, but hey.
What is a
doesn't matter.
fast motion laser?
Fast motion laser.
Jump hipfire, diving hipfire, and sliding hipfire spread. Interesting.
I'm trying to find stuff I've unlocked.
No.
No, we need more lemon pledge.
No, you're not allowed.
At least they've now, yeah, fire rates, vertical and horizontal recoil. That makes sense.
Oh, goodness
No,
me.
not
We're
Scud.
nearly at
No,
30.
No.
Nearly at
Are we
30.
in Scud?
Scud is like my least favorite map by a stretch, I'd say.
There you go. I'll pull us up.
I don't mind
Yes.
Scud.
I would describe Scud as, how do you say, cheeks?
What's what do we reckon though is going to be the most popular mode with Black Ops 6? I think MP will die quite quickly.
I think Zombies is going to be pretty strong
Zom-
all the way through.
Yeah, I think Zombies is going to be good till Warzone comes out.
Yeah.
Ooh, don't.
I got to be honest. I don't think multiplayer is going to be what people really expect. The fact that they've gone small scale with the maps, I think, is a bit of a mistake. I think they should have at least had one larger mode.
MP for me is Warzone gun leveling simulator now.
That's what I said. The MP has become the mode you play for 2 weeks before Warzone becomes part of the game.
Yeah, and then until then you play Zombies whenever you
And
can.
I look at the way that it's actually like set up in terms of content this year. They're charging you $70 for a multiplayer that's going to be comparatively smaller to lots of previous multiplayers we've had the last couple of years, and zombies. That's it. There's nothing else. Like, that's all it is, basically. It feels like it feels like the value ratio for this game feels really poor compared to previous games.
Yeah, I guess you get the whole zombies experience. That's like and the campaign.
Most people will just play it for zombies, so.
Yeah.
Wait, I've got a different
Zombies.
sight. I've got a different optic on my, or do I?
It really just is dependent on what. Like, I can see myself playing a lot of multiplayer rank play with my mates, personally.
I'd like to play Zambies. More Zambies.
Zamboni.
The zombies definitely is the big speaking point, definitely. Just traditionals, even from the fact that Rick's off this bad, bro. OG crew.
Yeah, zombies is
Bro,
obviously
doing okay.
going to be the
With no
They
big
need
map
to
on
make
Warzone.
zombies a standalone game, you know.
no, they
No
don't.
big map on Warzone, it could die off quick. Well, they're doing Urzikstan ranked, and I'm guessing we're going to get another POI update for Urzikstan, surely.
Well, we got season 6 still as well, remember?
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
And in
Bloody-
season
When did it
6,
come out,
we
actually?
have
That's a good point.
season 6. We've provided nothing with a slice of nothing.
Yeah, when is season 6 out, actually? We didn't actually...
It's a couple weeks, isn't it?
Yeah.
Next week we will. Be
I actually
providing
don't know what they're going to drop with season 6.
I don't think they will do. I think they'll maybe do like some storyline development into
This,
maybe...
by the way, this is a very sweaty lobby,
Yeah.
yeah,
and
I
I'm
don't
using
know.
the wrong gun. They're all using Tantos, and I'm like with an AMS without a sight on.
So I'm using... I'm gonna use a Tantos to get in the face a little bit more. 18th apparently the next season 6 comes out.
Really?
Are you away for that, Musty?
And on the menu is air
yeah.
pie and windy pudding.
What 18?
Yeah.
I'm going to Croatia next Monday.
So I think that is...
Yeah, I think
I think you'll be
got
back
it.
for part of it.
and then I'm going to Los
Yeah.
Angeles at the beginning of October for like
Hello,
5 days.
baby!
I managed, do you know how it worked? Where I've taken so many flights with
my
Virgin over the last couple of years, I had enough points to fly me and Jess return to Los Angeles for 500 quid. I was like, well, that significantly reduces the cost, so
Yeah.
that's what I'll do. And then I booked a hotel, and we're good to go.
Don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere. There's content to be made.
God, I can't actually get. You burn through the AMS ammo so quickly.
Mate, these all got sweaty angles. Fair
Yeah,
play
I'm
to
gonna
them.
put SMGs on. Right, let's get ourselves to this point. We need to take B.
I'm just holding the rear angle. I'm not even moving. Brother, I'm not moving.
Brother, I'm not even...
The problem is
trying.
that we need someone holding that this right lane.
What,
You know that little head glitch on the right lane, because where they're getting up right now, they're taking
yeah,
this little.
that's what I'm holding. Well, not that head glitch on the right lane. I'm further back.
Yeah, because that like where we need you almost up a little bit further.
You're on the rock, yeah?
Yeah,
They can't push it forward.
and then we just need to get B just to kind of.
Yeah, otherwise, there's no chance. There's no chance.
Yeah, did you guys
Bloody
ever
hell.
play that other map for zombies? Not Liberty 4's the other one.
We need
No,
to
we
flip
didn't
this
get to play-
spawn. Let's
we didn't get to
let's
play-
all push A. Let's all push A.
Yeah, we didn't get to play Terminus, unfortunately.
Yeah, because that's the one I'm more interested about, because it actually looks like a zombies map.
Yeah, that one has definitely got the darker feeling to it. It's pretty much Liberty Falls is more like the introductory zombies map, and I think it's been created as such. It's got all the features that, you know, normal people want, but I think Terminus is going to be the one that has more of the story on it.
Let them take C if we can. This map
Come on,
is
A.
so. Alright, A. We need A.
Yeah, I need help.
This map is so one-sided. It is mad.
Yeah, it's kind of insane. Black
Right.
Ops
Always,
looks
it
like a-
always is.
Looks like a super sweat game. Welcome.
Trust me. As soon as we
Call
get
of Duty.
A, we'll be golden.
Thing is with like COD is... Again, we're playing with a 4 stack. It's probably...
Yeah, it's
putting us up against other
Honestly,
4
just
stacks, maybe 6 stacks.
as soon as we get A, it's fine. Just everyone forget everything else but get an A, and then let them have C. And then they'll be in the spawn trap.
I captured B.
Perfect.
I managed to capture it.
All right, and there we go. And now we will have them in the spawn trap.
Okay, they're pushing round all the way to take A straight away. They've literally just flanked all the way around B, take A.
I still love it when they switch sides in
Yeah,
domination.
they're trying to push A. They're trying to push A. Just everyone loop back to A.
Go on.
They're gonna have to take it.
Yeah, we just got to win this fight.
And they're now pushing the rear side of B as well. Oh, grenade. Wow. Okay, I'm dead. It spawned me back at C again.
Caldera will drop, please, no. Oh. One's on A.
Clearing B.
What? An aid.
Wow, you couldn't even see me. Interesting. B's being capped. Concussed.
One thing about Omnimovement for me is when you strafe left and right.
Yeah, when you sprint.
Yeah, like it's just left and right strafe is just so much better now.
It's the movement it gives you to do it.
Mate, that ninjutsu guy, yeah, he's just being so annoying.
Oh god, this guy right here. God damn it.
Yeah, he's just going up there with the AK. Yeah, oh crap, we're getting flipped.
I killed the guy up the top.
Nice, we can just pile onto B.
Bro,
Damn it,
Red.
we've taken C.
can you not just like finish your night shift and go to bed instead of doing 16 racks of G Fuel and a bag of Coke?
Yo, everyone
More
wrap
options.
everyone wrap to A. Everyone wrap to A.
Yep.
No other flag matters.
Oh, they're on C now.
Great spawns. Good game.
Great process, guys.
The,
Great process.
the first weekend of this spawn was so much different compared to the second, you know.
One person on it. No.
Coming to Jeff.
Oh man, I got mad. Stuck on a mantle. Oh no.
Died for a grenade. I mean, we've got a lot of ground to make up here.
Yeah,
This map is
100%.
dog.
no, it's just you just have to play A side. If you lose, if anyone pushes into C at all, it's just chalked.
Yeah, yeah.
I need to get an AR on. We're not.
No, we just need to take A.
I'm just getting these kills that are anchoring back.
Yeah, it's gonna.
This guy on the back left is so annoying. Boozer. Get him on the boozer.
Here to stay.
They've got a good team.
Do you reckon Infinity Ward will do Omnimovement in that game?
They might be forced to. Sounds horrible, but like they are kind of down bad at the moment. Do you know what I mean? Like compared to the other studios.
mean,
How
if
much they pretty much messed up the entire momentum of Warzone, which was Activision's massive money spinner.
Oh yeah,
Don't
they
think about
they
it that
screwed
way.
it.
Yeah, they could completely ruined it. Can you, Benny, do you remember even with the COD Next, like when we were playing it, like the viewership at COD Next 2022 for Warzone 2 was insane. But as soon as people realized that it was a
Dud.
bad version.
Wait, no, you see the peak and then the death.
Oh yeah, honestly, after about the first hour and a half, the interest just started to wane.
I'll be honest with you, I stopped watching after the first 30 minutes. I was like disappointed. I'm a creator.
And I'm a Jaff was literally going to his own funeral at that point. He's like, no.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we all got off it. Even you guys at this point thinking, what the fuck have we just watched or played?
Yeah, we were a little bit like, what the hell's going on, brother?
Bro, I think somebody needs to actually do like a chemical check on Beerus because he's one line away from actually having a heart attack.
Yeah, that wasn't a great.
Bro was too cracked.
That was alright. No, they just had the A and A and C. They just had A and B.
Oh, they had the spawn at the start of the game as well.
This is just a terrible map. Whatever happened to the good maps in Black Ops, you know?
Please.
Your
get firing
raids,
range.
your...
We're getting them some of them back.
I want firing range, please.
I can't wait for firing range, man.
Firing range is one of the best Black Ops.
Is firing
maps
range
ever.
coming back?
Yep.
I
Bro,
want
they need to change. They're gonna have to change it though. They need to
Firing
elongate
range,
these maps.
WMD, raid, and there's one other map that's coming back.
You can just tell these guys are losers.
Bro's pure licking G Fuel off the floor right now.
Mate, they
What a
just
night.
you can just tell what they're writing in game chat as well. Just like,
Oh, I don't know. Okay,
What did they say?
oh, they'll just trash talking.
Bruv.
brother.
But listen.
Brother.
Go back to your night shift, bruv.
Snorted G on a Monday morning. Yeah, exactly.
Ah, I can play.
But no, I am excited to. I want to get back to doing a lot more kind of VOD content again with Black Ops 6 and the new Warzone, rather than just doing streaming.
I think that's where everybody's kind of hoping to get there. I mean, the thing is with Area 99, because it's Resurgence, I can't make VOD content on that.
You can.
I can, but I don't want to.
Yeah, fair.
That's the difference. I don't really want to.
Mate, stick a
for me,
two box on like everyone else.
Testaments in the game. So, talking about two boxing.
I stopped running into him recently in Warzone. He used to be in my lobbies all the time.
I keep getting bloody Simsy a lot recently.
In Warzone we do, don't we?
No,
Like,
on
all the
Rebirth.
time.
Rebirth, I used to run into quite a lot of content creators, and I no longer run into any of them.
Do you not think the pistols in this game are pants?
No, they're actually quite good.
I think it's because a lot of the time people are using them at close range, and because there's no aim assist at close range, I think people are struggling because they're semi-automatic. So you have to aim and move and shift all at the same time. Whereas if it was an automatic pistol, I think you'd probably be okay because you could hit fire at close range.
I'm quite.
Also, this is quite clean.
I'm looking forward to custom reticles as well.
Yeah.
Yes, grinding custom reticles again. That's going to be amazing. Honestly, one of the
Should've
best
never
parts of
got rid of him.
MW19. Yeah, best part of
Blue dot, do you remember
MW19.
blue dot? Oh my days, blue dot.
And then the sniper scope one as well, the really thin line reticle. That was really good.
Yeah,
I
that was
miss
really good on the
it.
car. Do you remember?
Yeah, honestly loved it.
So I'm just being toxic. Just shooting Testy's body.
Nice.
You hate
Phase
him.
testy.
Huh?
Sorry.
Mate, no.
Really
He
hates
started
him.
it. He started it on me.
But he has actual feud against Testy, man.
Mate, he started it on me.
So what you're saying is we should absolutely win this game by all means necessary.
Yeah.
We have to by respect, mutual respect, we have to back Benny's
We've got
beef.
bad beef. I see. All right.
Yeah. He's the boy, innit?
I'll start throwing bangs if we need an
You know me. I don't get aggy much, but
He's both sniping as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
But he's trying
Packet
to.
burst. Packet burst. I describe my packets as bursting.
My packet bursted.
Yeah, I feel like pure shit. Just want a smiley face reticle again.
No.
Oh, I remember that.
Blue dot reticle on the hollow and the red
The
dot
ha-
sights was amazing.
Yeah, it was so hard to grind as well.
Dude, I did it in multiplayer. I actually grinded it out. I was gonna make a video about it, but I kind of did it too late. When like after a while, when people realized how good blue dot was. Honestly, give me blue
Sorry,
dot again.
I'm just picking up.
Ben!
What?
Benny Central.
What?
Oh, I just been stabbed.
Dropping a yeasty tea bag on the enemy.
Stabbed me and Ben.
I mean, this guy Testament. Like, I'm gonna.
Catch me eyes in the sky.
I'm picking his sniper up to kill him with it.
I really dislike playing against teams who genuinely do just hold a corner.
That's COD.
Yeah, I know, but like, you know when you just get that one weird don in the enemy team who just like refuses to push anything.
I get killed by Spider D.
That used to be me, mate. I had the nickname Head Glitch Central because I'd just sit on a heady.
The sniper rifle that I've just picked up from Testy was actually alright.
Yeah, the LR62
Yeah,
is
you
nice.
can max out the ADS on it. Yeah. The animations are still crooked though.
Yeah, as I said, I feel that's what's put me off sniping a little bit.
Yeah, the animations are still mega.
I don't
stuff.
dive that much. Does anyone else dive?
No, I don't really dive.
I do a
Let's
lot
get out
of
and
the.
fights.
If you do jump, slide, you can slide. You can do jump and then slide, which is quite good.
And you can stay ADS whilst you do that.
Yeah, I only do it to jump out of gunfights.
Yeah, if you hit a jump into a slide, you stay ADS, which is really sick.
Wait, I'm gonna. Do you know what I want to do? I literally want to grab him from behind.
Whoa, what?
Where's that what?
Bro said what?
Snipers are sick!
Yeah, snipers are good in this game.
Oh!
Daft's going on one.
Oh, baby! Okay, I understand why people are loving Black Ops 6 sniping now.
Yeah, Ems has been having a great time from what I've seen.
Yeah, her content's been popping. Her content has been popping. It's always on the timeline.
She's doing well on TikTok now.
Well, on
TikTok,
TikTok,
I've
you
had
need
enough of
one.
TikTok, man.
You just need one TikTok to pop on TikTok, and then everything pops.
For like a week.
TikTok keeps shadow banning me, bro.
Brother, we don't like that here.
I actually want to try getting the full swing of TikTok. I'm obviously doing YouTube Shorts, which do well for me, but.
Oh, that sniper was feeling nice.
It's got a hot and cold platform, innit?
Bro, TikTok's just throwing darts at a board until something sticks.
And then doing that for a week until the algorithm hates you again.
Yep. At least with like long form's great because I feel like you learn so much about what does and doesn't work.
Yeah, exactly. So when a video doesn't do really well, you just move on to the next one and take.
YouTube is an art form.
It really is.
Okay, I really like snipers in this game. Okay.
I think this map actually works really well for sniping as well. So because you've got the long lane.
Damn.
See you later.
What I would say is multiplayer is just kind of relaxing now.
I think
Can be.
because you just don't care about it anymore. Like there's no pressure on it anymore. If we were Ali A back in the day on Black Ops 2, mate, I think we'd be.
Well,
hella right.
I used to go for all the world records and stuff on
There you go. That's what I
MP.
mean. Like, but you don't care anymore. You just want the camos. That's all you want.
Well, there's no point to like sweat it out because also it's all tuned with skill-based matchmaking, so you can't get a.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
yeah.
it's physically impossible to get a top tier gameplay legitimately in our lobbies.
Yeah, pretty
Exactly.
much.
Like, you can't drop a nuke. Like, well, you can on occasion, but it's like one of those bits. I used to do a series in Modern Warfare 3 where I'd do double Moab Mondays, where I'd get a different a nuke with a double Moab with a different gun every single Monday.
The hell, Testies in the pistol there like that, yeah.
That's the thing, Benny. You know, when we had that conversation about me doing COD in the future, like back when it was Battlefield, I still used to watch Ali's and a couple of your videos like every week or so because I was like, well, it's interesting to know what the COD peeps are doing, you know?
Oh, Testy left.
Oh,
Get
did
slapped.
he get dunked on?
Bro didn't want the shush.
Bro didn't want the shush. I got the sniper to rank 2, guys. I'm doing
Hey,
great.
morning, SJ.
We've had 2 people leave, actually.
Yeah, once people leave on this map, it becomes very quiet.
Yeah, it is too big.
The player churn generally is
Yeah.
quite high in the beta.
I've got to be honest, that's kind of concerning. Like, that's got to be concerning for the devs if the player churn is as much as it is. Like, we've played a few games today.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
and we've not been, like, amazingly good at it. But, like,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, if people are in sweaty lobbies, they just quit.
Yep.
It just don't
Oh,
bother.
Jaff. Lovely.
How did he know he was going to come round that corner? How did he know?
Oh, you saw his foot. He saw the foot underneath.
Straight
Beautiful.
in the groin.
Beautiful.
That shot was so misaligned.
In the groin, baby.
How you doing, Owen?
Gosh. I love that it actually. Shh.
All right, I'm 27.5 rank. I've got a bit more work to do. Right, let's play Babylon. Babylon's actually not too bad.
Babylon.
Babylon. Bro, you're hacking.
Bro.
Yeah, but I always find like viewership and multiplayer is always a lot lower than it is on like Warzone now as well. Like I think zombies, because it's such short games, I don't think people like once you've watched a couple hours of multiplayer, you've kind of done it.
Yep. What's you're all streaming on YouTube now, right?
Yeah.
So what's your AVD? What's your live?
The average
AVD?
the average view duration
17 minutes.
Okay.
like
about
13 minutes.
16 minutes at the minute.
And mine's 12. So, you know, people are just like, well, I don't know. If I played Delta, when I played Delta Force, it was above 20. And when I played Warzone, it was around 20, like 19 to 21.
Yeah, see, mine's like 20, 25 on Warzone.
So there you go. That's the difference right there. That's the difference.
But I think this year though we should try and make a little bit of like something I don't think we do is as much like pre-prep. So like I think we could spend a bit more time like coming up with like some more fun stuff for us to do during each stream, if that makes sense.
What, like a full Jackal squad?
No, but a bit of stream prep.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So it's like, look, we're doing this.
The thing is what I do.
Do you know it's kind of how the Americans do it as well?
Oh yeah, it's stream prep.
They like do that. Yeah, they do like all their thumbnails based of who they're playing with and what their goal is.
Yeah, like an actual schedule, like where there's a reason behind everything we're doing.
I think I do that a lot in the Warzone stuff. Like I'll pick a gun and then my title is all about this, that, and the other. And I tend to try and stay away from doing the same gun as someone else because I don't want to cross over on someone else's content. I don't want to hurt their viewership or anything like that. Because like if Stod's doing like an actual like sniper-based Warzone stream, then I won't do that the same day because Stod will just... I don't want our viewership to cross over and it negatively impacts anybody. But there are multiple times where you can cross over and it be beneficial, right? Like if you're going to do nuke runs, for example, then, you know, it's probably beneficial that all your titles are based around that and your thumbnails.
But I meant like objectives. So a bit like how you're saying like nuke runs. Like, like having it so that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Oh, that is such bad luck. I literally just turbo came at the guy. They don't make it very clear when you become HVT.
No, they don't.
No, it's not.
That is one thing I will say.
It's like instant and then it's like, good luck. Bye.
Bye, have a great time.
Ooh.
There's an absolute Babylon in this lobby, by the way. There's a level 1.
Blue box it.
I'm not kidding. There's a level 1 in the lobby. There's a level 1.
Maybe he's just built diffy though.
Built split. Sorry.
Is he on our team?
No. Well, no. He's just quit. He's just been kicked for inactivity.
Oh, so who on the other team is two boxing, eh?
Yeah. Who's two boxing then? Two boxing in multiplayer, and you get this lobby.
Well, they're one boxing because there's only one of them.
Uno boxing.
Well, no.
Bro got the method wrong.
No. Two box means you and one other.
Isn't it more effective the more you have?
Yeah, well, obviously, but then if you've got 2 spare accounts, that's 3 boxing.
Is it?
Yeah, 2 boxing is you plus 1 bot account.
So I could use my normal man account, and I could.
Actually, I'm gonna let him die because then one of us becomes a HVT.
Wow, I just got called camper because I held an angle where I saw a laser. Oh! Died. check out the HVT. Hut.
Oh my god.
He doesn't seem very happy about that.
I can't hear anybody in game chat.
That Quixote guy.
It's when you
he's just
kill him,
saying-
yeah.
He's just saying everyone's camping. He wasn't loved as a child, basically. Honestly, like, people like that these days that go mad in the in-game chat, I'm like, bro, you gotta calm down.
It's like, be calm and it's okay. See, I would use my plates when I'm the HVT. I just don't know when I'm the HVT.
Yeah.
Also, do you know
really
one of the big
angry.
counters that you're going to have to do to be able to get away from that sleeper agent is just play with a group and then every single person have the same skin.
Yeah.
So if you see a different skin, it's like, all right.
World's first to 27 box.
And he's out here doing pure like 7D chess.
Come on, Benny.
7D chess. Why is my head so itchy?
I can't even remember this.
Wow, he had so many good plays he doesn't remember.
He was dead good.
You said don't
Mate,
go anywhere.
that's just like 3 kills. Is that literally the player
It's
that
'cause
is?
you had 2 prior to the first 3, so
I was like, that wasn't that special. That was just a couple kills. That's like 1, 2, 3.
A couple of
Gosh.
Just to see if it stood out a little bit more, Dante.
Sounds like there's a leaking pipe.
this is the equivalent of what a save on Rocket League, isn't it? What save? What save?
What a save.
Right, let's quickly
What
go.
save?
2 seconds.
Yeah, no worries, dude. Take your time.
What did Betty say?
He just said a couple of seconds. Hard point rewind. Let's go, baby. Everyone can snipe. Everyone snipes. Imagine that. Like, we're just doing an entire stream, all playing the world's smallest multiplayer maps, and all we do is snipe.
Nice.
Lucky, I'm ready to watch the Apple stream today, where I find out how different my new iPhone's going to be.
It's going to be the same as last year, Westy.
And the year before that, and the year before,
year before that, and the year before that. Maybe this year they'll add a
To be
new
fair-
feature which will make the AI not terrible, even though it's still terrible.
Well, Lucky, the AI, most of the Apple intelligence stuff, like, is basically being delayed till December.
Yeah, it's just not.
No.
They're not even
Well,
in the same
I'm
realm
not-
as Google anymore. It's crazy.
I think they saw how far ahead they were with Google, and they were like, right, let's give it another couple of months. Let's just
But
make
just,
sure whatever
yeah.
we launch is actually going to work properly. You know what I mean?
Gemini on my Google Pixel is actually insane. It's just insane. Like, it's so useful.
On the Westy,
isn't
you must be happy.
Samsung's car being released soon as well.
What?
A smart car, it's got like there's AI technology in it.
Really?
Haven't heard of this.
We not.
No.
No, I haven't heard that either. Westy, you must be happy though. The weapon inspects makes your job a lot easier with your thumbnails.
Oh god, yeah, the weapon inspector is really nice in this game. The only thing I will say is in the bottom left corner, Benny, when you do the weapon inspect, it overlays, it says like Plague Doctor assault rifle, and it goes over the arm of the character that I'm using. So it's like I've got
Photoshop,
So
generative
weird, isn't it?
fill.
yeah, generative
easy.
fill, and it's done. It's fine. It doesn't take very long, but it
Yeah, it's
takes
bit-
most of the HUD away for you when you do the inspect, which I really like.
Yeah, I don't understand why they've left that there.
It's because it's so that you know what
gun
you're
it is.
inspecting. Yeah, but
Even though you've already equipped it, thus making that entire process completely pointless.
yeah.
I think it'd be more for Warzone they've added that. And then you pick up a random weapon on the floor and you're like, what the hell's this?
Would be pretty cool if they
If
like, gave
it
the
told you
weapon
the
code for it.
attachments and stuff like that. Yeah, weapon codes need to be here.
Honestly, Delta Force doing a weapon build, Slacko,
Yeah, it's so
that was
sick.
so good. Because that means that we can now do streams with those guns in extraction mode.
And have the code in the description.
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
What my mate was telling me is that once you make a weapon, it kind of saves the attachments when you unequip it and
Correct.
re-equip
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. So
Oh.
basically,
Mine
if you
doesn't
make
do that.
I don't know if it's active in the beta. It will be in the final game. So basically,
Wait,
no,
what?
No. You're talking about for COD. They just mean that your loadouts will carry over between modes.
so you
like
don't have
you're
to
playing
remake your
Warzone.
guns every time.
Yeah, so it's like whenever, so you effectively have a list of your builds.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I was saying.
So
Like
it's-
they made it sound like a new feature, and it's not really. If I'm honest. It's just new that stays between Warzone and multiplayer.
Yeah, and zombies. It just also if you choose it, if you remove it from your loadout, the attachments will be available again, so you can switch your weapons a lot easier.
But I think it's good for zombies. I think it's good because all your wall buy guns, if you make a build and then save it as your zombies build, when you buy it off the wall, it just gives you that build.
No, I've been hostaged. Wesley,
Oh God, I didn't Oh no.
where's the love?
Has he still got you? I avenged you.
I'm not a big fan of Scud, I will say that. This is not a great
It's
map.
pretty scud, right?
I don't mind it.
It's pretty boring. The central hill is just poor design as well.
There's a guy with flak jacket on in here. Oh, there's 2 men in there. They are holding the door like their lives depend on it. So, you know,
Open
go
fire?
in there. Go in there at your own risk.
I feel like I'm going to get spawned on. Oh, I only just realized we were playing Hardpoint, by the way.
Oh no.
It'd be so real.
Unbelievable.
Oh,
Wait, these guys are playing it like properly as well. Like they early rotated.
they early rotate.
He's not a
Oh, and
decent.
they got the chopper up as well. God.
I'm near a chopper, so I'm gonna hide inside.
Okay.
I'm like 1 kill away from a chopper.
Me and the boy have got the hill.
There we go. I've got a chopper. I'm gonna call mine in, and it'll beef their chopper.
Oh no, I did it already. I got
Oh,
rid
you
of it.
killed there. So nice.
But that's good because
Bruv.
now you're just gonna get all the kills on the enemy.
Oh, we've got
One of my
a
teammates just
guy
watched
on
me
the left.
perish.
Be careful. He's on the left. I think he might be dead.
I find a semi that just keeps on giving. Ooh, rank 28. Let's go, baby. We're getting shot through a wall.
Got a helicopter as well.
Oh. Come on. Yeah, they're trying to take my helicopter down.
They will not succeed, Benny.
Oh, you get free. Oh, okay. That's interesting.
GTA 6 trying to get licensed music on the cheap. They offered $7,500 to Heaven 17 to use Temptation, and they reject. That's not on the cheap. Like, they're getting $7.5K to use a song in the game. Like, they don't get to like re-license that song across it. It's also think about the amount of promo that songs will get from being in GTA 6.
And then
FIFA songs, wowzers.
all the streams they then get from that.
Yeah,
Listen, we need to have a word, FIFA. I just want to talk, right?
that guy
need
honestly.
to-
He doesn't understand. Like they think it's on the cheap. Like I think that's more GTA 6 knowing the value. No one's gonna buy GTA 6 because Heaven 17 Temptation is in that game.
No.
But they might listen to some more of their music afterwards.
Just need to have a word with EA about changing the mantra from going from indie music to hood rap music. It's not been a good change. Please go back. All right.
Honestly,
Yeah, I
FIFA
didn't get that
soundtracks
as
are
well.
they're iconic, man. FIFA soundtracks are
Bro,
iconic.
they used to be.
It's just pure hood.
Yeah, I know. Now I'm listening to just and the worst part is the hood rats won the indie music. You know what I mean?
They want to listen to something different.
They wanted it. Yeah.
Yeah, they need to go back to indie. They definitely do.
But yeah, did you guys see that like big debate about the GTA 6 song on Twitter?
Apparently,
Not
I
really.
just had it here saying apparently it came out the guy was wrong and the price was 22.5, not 7.5. How do you get that wrong?
Which is still
Seven
really
upside
high.
down.
Wait, who got the price wrong?
Somebody did. I don't actually know. I don't know enough about it.
Yeah, me neither.
God, Westy, if only more content creators said that. I don't know enough about this
it to
project.
comment,
Now
so
I'm not going to
therefore
talk
I'm not
about
going to
it.
say anything. Yeah.
Actually, here are my entirely unfiltered, completely useless opinions that are probably going to be completely enraging.
This is what I
my
don't get. Like all these people that like, oh, you have to go, what do you think about this? I'm like, I'm
Bruv,
not an expert.
I don't care.
Yeah, exactly, brother. I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah.
Too
so
many
I
people
get that,
comment
man.
on stuff they don't know about.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
But I still didn't even want to comment on the current streamer that's come back who definitely shouldn't have, and for some reason, weird nerds are protecting them.
Diddle,
Yeah.
diddle.
yeah, I don't really want to comment on that, but Benny, you just ran over that thing.
What did I run? What did I run over?
decision.
You ran over
Not-
some explosive.
Oh, well, I survived. No, but like the crazy thing is, it was he came back and then backtracked on what he said on his tweet, going like, "Oh yeah, I said it to bait and tweet." I was just like,
He's an idiot. He's
Pretty
an
much
idiot.
anybody who like has done any contractual work has just watched the biggest like flapping they've seen in a while. Do
mate,
you know what I mean? Like,
that PR agency's doing overtime.
overtime, literally.
What makes me laugh though is that like as soon as somebody gets outed or anything happens that's bad, like or you put up some slightly right-leaning comments, shall we say, and then suddenly they go, "Oh no, I'm being dunked on for being that guy that everyone thought I always was. I'm just gonna go hardline straight into it. That's it forever." Like, you know what I mean? As soon as they break the seal, that's it. They're all in.
The point of no return.
Yeah, exactly. And then suddenly, like, they're just like that forever. And that's where I feel like the current one is gone. They're like, oh yeah, if I just,
Like
lie a little bit.
what I do think the whole situation's like dodged, like the whole way that it came out of Twitch and like
The whole thing's still weird, and I still don't really think we know what happened. So.
No, I don't.
Well,
but
this is the thing I would say to that is I don't like, and this is just my general thinking about that. I know a lot of people have been getting on Twitch about not revealing certain things, but they also legally, in some format, have a duty of care to not reveal those things, considering the age involved.
well, the person involved is apparently
Yeah,
16,
it is,
17,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, so they have a league.
He's now claiming that it wasn't.
Yeah, bruv. Bruv, look, VAR decision nonce, innit? Like, that's all you need to hear.
Well, it's
I mean,
yeah,
definitely. Yeah.
No, because the reason he's can't get done for it is because technically it's not. But still,
he doesn't need to
talking
get
to a
legally done for it.
16,
He'll still get banged in the
talking to
jaw.
a 16-year-old or 17-year-old when you're in your 30s, like
Yeah, you'll still get slumped, innit? Like, you know,
Hang out of order.
the streets don't forget.
may technically not be illegal, but
And we're not going to get into those.
Yeah.
Those technicalities.
You're still firm in a switch bang.
The whole thing is so weird.
Guy's
man.
an
It's
idiot,
like-
bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And do you know what this all comes? It all comes from having so much popularity that you don't know how to deal with it, and then
It is, no, me and Lucky are right. We've said this time and time
Bro.
again. There's a certain part of getting to the point where you're a celebrity, you just become an absolute twat, and there's no
Yeah.
point way behind it.
it's because you've
No.
been disconnected from reality.
Yeah,
That's
you
it.
are. You are on this like level of ego. I guess you could call it ego.
It's ego. Yeah, it's ego.
Yeah.
And you think that you're
You
untouchable.
think you're untouchable? Yeah, exactly. Bro,
Actually,
lock
you're
him up,
not.
man.
In the pen.
In the pen, man.
Not for tax evasion.
If it was for
But
tax
maybe,
evasion, we
maybe,
could have.
but-
It would have
I've
been
probably
better.
done that as well. Let's be honest.
Wait, don't go anywhere.
no, Fidget at the time he was in his 30s.
Like, people, did people not realize this when he recorded in a bathroom? They're like, come on.
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah,
it was
at Gamescom.
wasn't it?
That was
did not know
Gamescom.
That was EA Play.
Wasn't
I'll
it
be honest with
Gamescom?
you,
EA
he's
Play.
one content creator where like I've never watched him ever.
I no scoped him in a 2v2 tournament.
And you get angry
Before,
about that.
I tell you who I do like, creator-wise, is Tim the Tapman.
Yeah, Tim seems like a nice guy.
Seems okay.
I'm not
He's
sure-
got-
I'm
he's
not
had,
sure
he's
on
had
that
some
one.
moments, if I'm honest.
I'm gonna back my friend and take my COD skin out of the game.
See,
Well,
look,
that moment was not. That was not
Yeah.
a proud moment. I don't think.
yeah, it's not a proud moment at all.
Wait, what? I didn't know he did that. Oh,
Yeah.
the whole.
Yeah. That one.
5'4" man.
Yeah, I actually forgot about
Frat
that.
boy never left college.
Yeah.
I actually forgot about that. I'll be real.
Yeah. So that's my point. Like.
Yeah.
And
I
this is
see what you
again,
mean now, yeah.
like you know, you didn't need to do that.
I think we should be the least controversial streamers around. Minecraft streamers. They've
No.
never had. No.
No.
I think they should have all the voices in the new Minecraft movie voiced.
I tell you
by-
what, we're going least
Minecraft.
controversial,
Jesus
but the zombies.
Yeah, the zombie stuff has been kind of controversial as well.
Like, why can't people just be normal? That's the question. I've got
Just get
that,
cancelled,
New
brother.
market here, lads.
guys. We need to figure out some drama. What kind of drama should we get into?
Yeah.
I've said this. It's you versus Lucky, main stage.
What do you
Ring that? That's it.
What do you mean? What do you
I
mean?
want to see you two have a boxing fight.
I think I'm
That's-
alright.
Yes,
Unless I'm getting a fat bag, and
it's
I mean, then I'll think about it.
because you know I have you.
Beef more, come on. Let's get some controversy in the streams.
Benny, start controversy once we get a contract mailed in.
Oh yeah.
Look, mate, I don't care if it's fake, boy. It's just beef, innit? Because when you two aren't streaming and me and Westy are back, we could just be like, oh my god, yeah, Westy now, Lucky that, Benny Central that. Pure vibes.
Oh, dear.
Profit.
Oh dear.
Profit from everybody.
Finish the fight and then just like, you know.
And then just have a couple.
I think I'd be the worst trash talker ever. Like, could you imagine me trying to trash talk in like one of those?
I just find it really cringy, bro.
I just laugh.
I know I would as well.
I do as well. I think it's funny.
I'd be like, oh yeah, you've got a massive head.
Is that what you're saying to Lucky? Yeah.
No.
Got pissed, BRB.
No, you're calling Lucky got massive head.
No, I didn't say it towards Lucky. I didn't say it towards Lucky.
Jaff, no lies were spoke. No lies were spoke, bro.
Bro said affirm it. Bro said affirm it.
Oh.
Talking about predators, Lucky's just disappeared.
What?
I'm joking.
Oh dear.
You missed the stream, Ben. You missed the stream.
I do hope they bring solo ranks though. Solo ranked would bang.
I think they should do duos or solos, and that's it.
No, I think solos and trios. So you do either a solo ranked or trio.
I say duos. I'm going to say trios.
Yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
I think solo ranked would be really fun. It'd obviously be a much different. You'd have to do a different SR system.
Good for content, you know. It'd be really good for content.
Yeah, because like you go and die off the rip, like you'd be like, oh no.
Minus 100 SR.
Jaff.
Hello.
10 minutes ago, Kelleher has revealed he's requested to leave Liverpool.
Do you know what? I'm not surprised.
Is that the
We've just signed
goalkeeper?
a new keeper.
Who, what, where?
He's our like
Kelleher.
third keeper.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, that Don's not done anything interesting.
He's pretty decent.
He's alright, yeah, he's alright, but like he's not.
He's good. Look, he deserves to be in a team where he's going to get first team football, in my opinion. I don't blame him.
Yeah, he was really good. He deputised really well for Allison. So
yeah, he did. But the thing is, we've just signed that.
How dead is it having an international break?
Yeah, they.
Awful, bro. Awful.
so early. Like, and we've only just finished one international thing.
I was just getting into football as well. I was thinking, yeah, man, I'm getting in. I'm loving the football, getting thrown back in, and then, bro, taken away straight away.
We literally just had the Euros, and it's like, bro, do we really need this right now? Like, plus so many players have just pulled out of it. They're just like, nah, screw that.
Well, yeah, no, half of our team have as well.
No, we've had a couple of Chelsea players.
Tarsley plays Declan Rice and Bukayo Saka for 96 minutes.
Man, I still can't get over the Rice card.
Oh, Jamie, I was at the stadium. I was in the stadium.
Well, yeah. What was the confusion like? How confused was everyone?
Well, it took people about 30 seconds to realise it had been Rice that had been given the red card.
Really?
Yeah, it took in the stadium. Nobody realised.
You know, those big screens that tell you.
Yeah, but it took 30 seconds for the screens to show that it was right, because basically the referee was the only one in that stadium that realised that had given him a red card. Everyone else thought it was the Brighton guy.
That's nuts when you think about it.
The worst thing I've ever been to, when I was at, I watched Chelsea Man City when we drew 4-4. And when they gave Cucurella a penalty, they gave Haaland a penalty for him body slamming Cucurella.
Yeah.
But that was, everybody was so baffled, bro. We were all just standing there like, what's going on? Like, surely it's a yellow card for Haaland, right? For like, dashing him to the ground.
They've still not got the semi-automated offside, have they? When is it coming?
I think it's after the second international break.
It just doesn't make sense.
Like, he's ready. It works in the Euros. It doesn't need changing.
Do you know why they've left it? It's coming late though, because they fast-tracked it into the Premier League this year. Basically, they weren't going to do it. They were like, no, we don't need that. And then last year they had I think it was the Luis Diaz offside.
Against Tottenham. Yeah.
And then the season before that, it was the Ivan Toney one, Brentford against Arsenal, and they got it wrong. You know, all of that stuff. And I think basically teams just went, "You're fucking stupid.
Well, yeah,
Can you
because all
please
the
do your
teams
job?"
started making loads of complaints. We had like 8 complaints last season from Premier League teams.
Premier League officiating is the worst in the world.
Mate, I just
It is.
that
It's
that
so bad.
that rice red. I'm just livid still.
The thing about the rice red, yeah, is like you can understand it if the letter of the law always was work that way, but it just doesn't. It just never
Not only
does.
that, I would have been okay with it if they'd have booked João Pedro in the first half for smashing the ball 60 yards away.
Yeah, no,
If he'd have booked him and then done the same to Rice in the second half, it would have
I
been fine.
remember
Consistency.
Van Dijk got a red card last season for what happened to Declan Rice.
Yeah.
But then like 2 games later,
Yeah, but
someone did
also-
it to his,
also-
and it didn't nothing happened.
Also, he's not taking the free kick, right? The ball's rolling. The ball is rolling.
it's weird.
There's
It's a
no
weird
one
one.
upfield to pass to, right? So he knows what he's done.
It was so
I've
wrong.
said this, right? I've
It was-
said this. They should.
It was
if
not a
people
red
want-
card.
They need to. What? By the letter of the law, it is.
It
but
went
it's not consistent.
Yeah,
That's
but
the
it's
issue.
but also like technically, by letter of the law.
wasn't a free-
No,
the
no,
free
no.
kick couldn't be taken.
By letter of the law, he'd already taken the free kick because he had stopped the ball with his hand and then kicks it forwards. So technically, he's taken the free kick
And then
because the
just
ball
kicked
was
Rice.
still.
And then just kick Rice.
So
I definitely
technically,
agree, like
he's already
I
taken it.
also think the other player should have been carded as well for kicking him so aggressively.
One thing I can guarantee you is no one else is getting a yellow card for that this season.
The worst, bro. Honestly, the Chelsea Palace game had my blood boiling.
Oh yeah, I actually watched
Bro, it's so bad, bro.
how the Palace player didn't get.
Like when you're
Chelsea game.
So basically, there's this guy on the Palace team who's like done multiple fouls. He's on a yellow. He absolutely clatters into the back of one of our players. Starts second half. Starts walking because he knows he's getting a red. Right? He knows he's getting a second yellow. Right? And then doesn't get one. And then they yellow card Jackson for complaining that he didn't get carded. Right? And then they sub him off literally 30 seconds later. They're
I'll
like,
be honest
no,
with
that's
you.
it.
I actually think it's one of the most pathetic rules that they card people for arguing points. I think it's so pathetic.
Well, no, it's getting in the ref's face, isn't it? It's
no,
the
but, yeah,
kind
but you
of...
could argue a point and not get in the ref's face. But you
No,
get
the
called
captain
for
can
it.
go raise it for you.
But that's crazy, though. That's
I don't know. I disagree with it. I don't know. I just think that's just a way of saying we find it overwhelming, so we're gonna make bad decisions. So we're just gonna force to card people just to stop the whole overwhelming process.
There's just no
how it should be.
There's no common sense in Premier League officiating.
It's a
is there?
team.
Do you know what I mean?
It's a team-based game. If you think your team's been hard done, you'd want your team.
But
to
when have you
back
ever seen a ref overturn a decision?
There's
No,
only been a
but
couple
our
of
Arsenal fans
examples,
conventionally
to be
ignore
fair.
that Rice is an absolute... No, but like the ball got kicked into him and it's just like rolling next to his foot, so he just sidesteps.
Yeah,
It's
you have
not.
to spot
It's
the-
not
you have
like
to
he's
spot the ball
walked
before
to
you take a
it.
free kick.
It's not like he's walked over to it and kicked the ball. The ball was being kicked into him initially, so right next to him. He's walking. He's already turned and walking away. Like,
It's also just hella inconsistent
You know
to
what
even
it is?
think about booking.
That's my point, right? No one would be talking about this if the actual refereeing was consistent across the board.
Yeah.
But it just isn't. And it never
Well,
has
the
been.
thing, I just can't wait for the Howard Webb, Michael Owen loving on TV, where we're going to be like, oh yeah.
Oh, no,
Can you explain why this one was a
I'm
red card?
honestly convinced that like BT and Sky Sports have basically just been told they're not allowed to criticize them.
But that's the thing. If you listen to the foreign commentary, like if you listen to and you get it transcribed on the French commentary and the Spanish commentary, all the commentators are like, basically, what the fuck is happening? This is absolutely ridiculous.
he didn't.
Yeah.
He didn't delay the play to restart though, Cam. Like it was like he's moved it away 3 inches. It was still within range. If anything, the person's like, he's taken the free kick. He's kicked it into Rice. Because Rice is already turned and walking away. He's stopped the ball. He's planted. If you watch it, he plants the ball, kicks it into Rice. Rice then just shifts it away with his right foot to move it away from him because the ball's hit him.
I don't think anybody who common sense watches football think that was the second yellow.
No.
Yeah.
No.
No. Of course not.
Like,
If anyone got a yellow, even if you got a yellow for it, your first yellow, you'd be like, that's the dumbest yellow I've ever seen. And it's not just because it's right. I would say if I saw that for anyone else in the league, I'd be like, that's stupid.
But that's why the refs keep getting away with it, because fans don't like. There's too much tribalism, and people don't talk about the fact that it's just generally bad for everybody.
Well, it's a bit like last season with Dallo getting that 2 yellow cards in the space of 10 seconds at the Liverpool game.
Yeah.
Where he complained and then like goes to walk away and the referee just yellow cards him again and he's like, what the hell? Like
Who was that?
Even even Liverpool fans were confused.
Yeah.
Who was that?
A few seasons back, Martinelli, like yellow card fouled somebody. Referee waves play on. Martinelli catches up with the ball and takes out the other guy, and then the referee literally yellow cards him for both things, even though he played advantage from the first part. You cannot yellow card him twice. It's in the rules. You can't do it.
In two phases of play, in one phase of play.
And then he yellow cards him twice. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Honestly, like for all of its flaws, why like. The one reason I absolutely love the NFL is because if something looks borderline, they go over it. Do you know what I mean? Like, say, for example, all touchdowns automatically reviewed. Every single one has to be perfect.
Yeah,
right?
and do you know what? If the ref had to stand, like, you know, when they do the radio announcement, they have to stand there and go, this is why it's happening. I guarantee you the ref suddenly would change it, like, would not be doing, like, half the announcements they do.
Yeah. And the best part about the NFL rules, there has to be, if the ruling on the field is one thing, there has to be overwhelming evidence in the replay to overturn it.
Yeah.
So if a catch looks a bit borderline and the evidence isn't overwhelming, it doesn't get overruled.
Yeah.
Because it's just better for the flow of the game.
Yeah, exactly. They prefer to keep it so that the decision is there and already been made.
Yeah, miles ahead. Absolutely miles ahead.
But it's like, I think a lot of people like are kind of debate the Rice card because it's just like, because it's Arsenal. If you flip it and put it as that was your team, I guarantee you'd be flipping the table.
I'll tell you what, if Man United fans, if that was Bruno Fernandes, you'd be off your fucking rocker. You'd be off your rocker. You'd be like, no, never.
Do you know what the thing is, right? As a Liverpool, I sympathise with that because last season we got done by 3 times. So I sympathise with Arsenal fans. That's why I said it is. It's so stupid. That Tottenham game, we got red card. I think it was Van Dijk got red card for that exact reason.
I think the difference is like people who generally watch football, like they're not just fans of their team, they just watch football generally. They're being a bit more on the ball with the fact that people are, like refereeing is just ruining the game. Whereas like people who are just overly tribalistic football fans are using it for point scoring, you know?
When you go on Twitter and you see Lackey chatting shit about Arsenal, Man United, I know he's just doing it because that's social media these days.
He's deluded.
United Trey.
Well, I mean, I feel like some of the criticisms, right? So like I've criticized United a lot over the years for basically just like not actually making any progress at all. It's basically just a PR stunt, and I've been entirely correct about that. You know, like
everybody agrees with you on that, even United.
Well, Jeff, if you look at my replies.
Well, Lackey, I think that's your football opinions as a whole.
People don't like the truth, you know.
Sometimes I look up on Twitter and I see some.
Lackey, your football tweets make me laugh.
People just don't like the truth, you know.
No, but you think Chelsea's actually a good football team, like.
No, I think we're a reconstructing football team.
No,
which is a very different thing.
No.
One thing I will say, and I was waiting to talk to you about this, Lackey. What do you make of the fact that your 2 joint owners don't seem to be able to make up their mind about who should buy each other out?
Yeah, that's a joke.
I mean, there's worse problems to have.
No, there isn't.
I mean, there absolutely is. So nobody would want to buy you. That's definitely a worse problem.
Well, the thing is,
you only need to look at like.
Mate, this lobby is so sweaty, by the way. Bloody hell.
I can't take. It's weird. I can't really take Chelsea seriously at the moment. It's just how funny they are.
I genuinely still
never going to
believe
complain about having a bag.
I do genuinely believe the only good player at Chelsea right now is Cole Palmer. Like, Cole Palmer is actually a good player.
Well, Cole Palmer's an exception to the rule. I think he's just better than most players.
Why is he not a part of the European team?
Because he's got tight muscles, so they decided to stay back. Basically, he said, I can't be asked.
Fair enough. I think there's a couple more players that I like at Chelsea. Is it the what's his name? I forgot his name.
If I'm saying like universal players who I think are just going to be good, I'd say Levi Colwill probably is going to be pretty much a solid defender in any team.
He'll be good. He'll be good.
Players in pre-season friendlies though. After about 2 minutes in.
Well, you know, sometimes you got to beef in it. You know, you got to back it.
You got to let Wrexham know who's boss.
Oh my god!
Absolutely.
I hope Wrexham get into the Premier League. That'd be like such good TV.
I'd say, obviously Cole Palmer. That's a given.
Yeah, we all know that.
And Malo Gusto. I think he's a phenomenal defender.
Well, Gusto.
Gusto.
We took Sterling from you. Thanks for still paying 60%.
I thought that was good. I think that was a good signing for you, lot. To be honest with you, he's good.
I think he's going to be great for us.
Your general problem at Arsenal is just depth. It's been a problem for a while now.
The fact that you still don't have a backup to Havertz.
Chelsea's probably too much depth.
I honestly, genuinely, like, I prefer having more players competing for spots versus not. Because, like, I'd say Martinelli and Odegaard are really good examples of two players in your team at the minute who just are looking a bit too normal.
They have to play every game.
Yeah, I know, but you know what I mean? But, like,
Oh my
they're not
God,
doing-
mate, I'm
they're not
getting
playing to the
slapped.
standard that they know that they can play at because they're kind of irreplaceable.
I think
Do you know what I mean?
Well, Martinelli's going to have to step it up with
that's what-
with Sterling.
But that's what I mean. At Chelsea, there's somebody in every position who possibly
Yeah, but-
could take your position. So, yeah,
No,
so
but
it's what
it's
Liverpool
not
are trying
hard
to do
when
right now,
where
especially
everyone's
at
garbage.
I mean, I don't know about that video.
Like, Lackey, you guys are dreadful.
They're not dreadful.
I mean,
man.
we're really not. Like,
They're
we're
not
really-
dreadful. They're definitely playing football, which
We're
is
playing
showing
good football
signs
at the
of-
minute. It's just
No, look. What I would say about Chelsea fans is you guys are doing exactly what United fans have been doing for ages, right? And that's like you've played 3 games and you're playing decent football. Don't get overexcited. There's a lot to be done.
yeah,
on
of
that
course.
team.
Yeah, I think everybody knows that.
But what I would say, compared to what you guys were like last season, there is signs of improvement. That's what I would say.
Your new manager
But-
seems to have some sort of
Our
understanding.
manager has a play style.
Ups,
That's
at
the
the
difference.
higher ups, I will always banter your higher ups. I think they're a joke. They don't know
Bruv,
how to run a club.
You're a Liverpool fan. What are you talking about?
No, you can't say that.
Yes,
Because
I
the way
am.
we run our club is so sustainable. It's the same
Well,
as
yes,
Arsenal.
but sustainably mid. Like,
No, it's not.
it's sustainably average.
No.
can't- you can't say
Lackey,
that,
you
though.
can't say that
You
when you're a
can't say
Chelsea
that.
fan.
Say
Like,
that.
you guys are
can't.
garbage.
We've literally dominated football for the past, like, 3 decades.
But
Of
you're
course
not
we could say
dominating
that.
now,
What
are
do you mean? What do
Who's
you mean you've
the
dominated
Premier
last
League
3
right now?
decades?
Benny, we are literally, for the last 2 decades at least, we have been the biggest football club in England. And that's not even a question.
What? Are you,
That's not even a
what?
question.
Lackey,
The last-
can
that's
you
not even a
please
question.
give me
last
what
six-
you have? Because honestly,
Champions League, a
you
Europa
must
League,
live on a
multiple Premier Leagues,
like a
FA
literal
Cups.
fairyland.
I don't think anybody who actually watches football would debate this.
What?
The last 6 years.
Last
I
2
forgot you
decades,
guys-
it's not even close,
The
bro.
last 6 years, I didn't even know you guys existed, bruv.
You
guys
mean the
wouldn't
last?
know
Do
affect
you
anybody.
want our other Champions League, or which one?
Lackey,
Like, exactly, what are you talking about? Like-
Lackey.
He's-
Right, here we
honestly,
go.
you guys have barely
Lackey,
done anything.
the
You
year
guys
you
realize
won
6
the
years
first
isn't that long,
Champions
right?
League, you will even admit you got lucky. You didn't even finish in the top 6 of the
We
Premier
absolutely
League.
didn't get
Mate,
lucky.
you didn't finish in the top 6 of the Premier
We beat
League that
Bayern Munich in
season.
their own back garden, mate.
Yeah,
That's
but you
the thing no one
didn't.
else will
You
ever do.
didn't finish high up in the league. You had a rubbish season. You had a good cup run.
Okay, is that not this winning the Champions League not a good season? Or has football changed dramatically in a way that I don't understand?
Yes,
anymore?
but you were dreadful in the league for the rest of that
Why am I
season.
doing Trophies for an Arsenal fan, bro. Second place merchants.
In that case, then United are successful because they got FA Cups.
Yeah, they got an FA Cup
I mean,
last
the
season.
FA Cup are all right. Yeah,
So
it's
that
not
means
like
that United are in a much better position.
It's not a major trophy.
You say
No.
United are shit.
Yes,
Yeah, they
but
are.
they won a
It's not a
trophy
major
last
trophy.
season.
Yeah, but then you can't compare. You can't.
But it's not a major
you can't-
But they won more than you did last season.
But it's not, bro. What, an FA Cup? That's what I'm saying.
Right,
We're talking about Champions Leagues right now.
but did they win more than you last season?
Yeah.
Right, so they did better than you last season.
Yes, they won a trophy.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to be honest. I don't really think that winning 2 trophies at Man United is that impressive because
Well, I don't
it's more-
think domestic cups minus the Premier.
I think if you need to be finishing higher in the Premier League to call it a successful season because most teams in the cups they just play their kids anyway. So
Yeah, I'd say the FA Cup is decent. The League Cup, the bloody
Oh, no,
Carabao.
yeah,
who
the
cares?
Carabao-
Like no one cares.
Carabao Cup, yeah.
Like no one cares. So it may as well be a community shield.
Cup.
Mate, are we playing like a sweaty CDL lobby right now? Because I'm
Yeah,
getting
pretty much.
slapped.
Yeah, I think they're all SMGing.
Right, I'm gonna switch.
I love football talk, man.
Don't worry. It's okay. People are telling me I need to referee this discussion. So
I managed to wait. Did I just stay on the map and glitch? Hold up, I need to see that.
one thing I will say is, do we actually think City are going to get hit with massive points deduction?
I think they
After the fact
actually
that
might.
Leicester got away with it.
No.
No, I actually think they might.
Come on,
I think
be realistic, Lucky.
I think suing the Premier League is a really desperate decision. I think that means they know they're screwed.
Nah, I don't think anything's gonna happen to them. They're so airtight. It's
Well,
ridiculous.
the thing is, Haaland. It's now the rumor is Haaland.
Well, all of their players-
Extension, so
All of their players seem to be avoiding that, though, aren't
yeah, I mean, none of them talk about it.
they? Have to. They have to be hit. Otherwise, like, it's just going to get worse.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, did you not see their
the largest
declared
rule
profits?
rigging imaginable.
The only thing I'll say is that now that Leicester got away with it because the rules weren't 100% airtight, I have this feeling that City are going to get away with it as well.
I don't think anything is going to happen to them, man. You got to be realistic. This money changes everything. I don't think you guys realize that. They have got unlimited. They've got an IRL money glitch.
Yeah, it's called being a country.
Yeah. But they've got a whole country back in their beef.
All right, we need.
It's got to change.
Do you reckon if they lose, they try and sell off the club?
They probably would, yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Start somewhere else with another.
They'll just buy a different club.
If they lose, which I don't think they will, their punishment is going to be bad.
I mean, the thing for me is just like it's ruining the sport.
Yeah, I'm getting destroyed this game.
Destroyed.
Can we
It's not even 115 at this place. It's probably like 120. 120, sorry. The amount of things that went for them last season was ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's already happening, isn't it? It's already happening. Like, you can see they're being they get refereed differently. They just get refereed differently.
They do. People started to slowly realise it was that Tottenham game against Liverpool last year.
Yeah.
Even the City fans were like, what's going on here? Like,
City fans aren't real people.
They're all
They don't
plastic.
exist.
They're actually
They genuinely don't exist.
cardboard cutouts.
well, they literally were.
I've genuinely not. I've never met a Man City fan.
Carl?
Apart from Liam Gallagher.
I don't like him, so you know.
Yeah, no one likes him.
You don't count.
And everyone hates him now because he's charging £500 to watch him probably sing out of tune for Oasis next year.
And also probably have a fight again with his brother inevitably.
All right,
And
guys,
probably
I
the
think
only
we
reason
pull
they're
off the greatest comeback here against the sweatiest team. Oh, he's on us. He's got the bloody thing.
And Benny's instantly.
I actually hate that thing.
I mean, it's just a bit of fun, isn't it?
We have to take it back. We have to take it back. Come on, brothers.
Oh, that guy's the enemy. Oh my god, that really confused me then.
Yeah, I don't know if I like
It's so
it.
hard to tell. It's so hard to tell, innit?
Yeah, because the name glitches above it. The only reason Oasis are doing that comeback tour, by the way, is because Noel Gallagher got absolutely rinsed in his divorce, and so he needs money to actually survive as a human being.
Yeah, they've got no money, bro.
Yeah, they've got no
GG's.
money. And so there's a promotional company that have gone, ooh, desperate previous rock act needs comeback in 2024.
Don't
Let's
get me
do
wrong,
Oasis.
I'm gassed, but at the same time, it's the truth.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gassed anymore because I didn't get any tickets, sadly.
No, I mean, I did genuinely think that, and then I saw the surge pricing for Ticketmaster. Honestly, get Ticketmaster on the stand, pull their pants down, and take billions away from them.
They're facing an antitrust suit in the United States already, aren't they?
Yeah, because they're monopolistic. They literally are they're basically the only
awful.
company. Like, there's a really good video by Wendover, if you guys have ever heard of that channel.
Yeah,
It's
I've heard
about Ticketmaster and the way they dominate the industry. Because not only do they dominate the industry, they also have exclusive contracts with the venues.
Yeah,
and then they
it's
make
nuts.
money out of that as well.
Yeah, it's nuts. It's nuts. I remember when is it the Co-op Arena, the new one in Manchester?
Yes.
They were scamming people for tickets, like just major scamming them, like because it was the Co-op. They were putting like 200 quid, like 100, 200 quid premiums on certain acts.
Jesus Christ.
See, this is the solution, isn't it? Just go to a festival. You know? It's just
So
bad.
the solution is listen to it on Spotify.
Yeah.
No, like you're right.
Bro, I need
festivals are so much better.
I need to have words with whoever's in charge of Spotify though, because how does that app keep getting worse?
Yeah, to be
Do
fair.
you know that? Do you know the what is it? The smart shuffle?
It's
It
not
is the
smart.
most awful thing, bro. You press smart shuffle and it's like, right, we're gonna load your song library. It's gonna take about 5 minutes though, unless you turn on airplane mode. I'm like, what? Like,
Not only that, Smart Shuffle plays the 30 songs that you play the most.
yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Oh,
yeah,
bro,
it
it's
does.
awful.
I
I'm
noticed that
telling you.
recently. It's just started playing like just.
I don't know about you lot, but like I've used it on iOS a bit and it doesn't seem too bad. But on Android as well, it can be hella unstable if you have smart shuffle on. Like it will just freeze sometimes and crash.
No, mine
Like, it will
doesn't do
reset,
that on. Mine
which
doesn't
is
do that
insane.
on. Mine doesn't do that on iPhone.
Like it's almost like it panics. It's like, wait, what do you mean we have to
The
add
one time
songs?
iPhone has an advantage over Android.
Oh yeah, new
Absolutely.
iPhones are later, aren't they?
Yeah, I was
Is
saying
it?
that to Lackey
It's gonna
earlier.
be the same shit. innit?
I'm also
But
getting
Benny-
my my little DJI Osmo 3, like the little camera arriving later.
The one where you were using it that John had at COD.
Yeah, I got one.
What are you using it for?
Nice.
Huh?
What are you using it for?
So I'm thinking for like I'm gonna start incorporating a bit more kind of like into like videos and for like challenges and bits like that, and sort of
There was a screen
storyline it a little bit more.
So when Benny walks out to the fridge and then he has to like put his head in there to cool down after a bad game, he can be like, guys.
I think it'd be quite a good thing to do though into videos. Just like add a bit more kind of, oh god, I've changed my HUD. Oh no.
HVT is hurting.
Hold on.
By the way, this mode is terrible for PC mouse and keyboard players because there's no button for the bloody plate.
Guys,
It doesn't work.
my thing is
really?
bugged out.
You need us to pull off.
No. Like if I've done something, the size of my mini map. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, change the preset. I've done that before.
Yeah, but what have I done? It's the size of a. It's so small.
Is it just a tiny one?
Yeah, but it's I've clicked standard. It's now bugged out.
Oh, yeah, you might have to restart your game.
I think it fixes after restart. You need to restart your game. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you can't rebind the key. So, like, if you change your G key away from it, it was the same at COD Next. Basically, when I played this kill order game mode, I couldn't replay it as their
Well, I'll go for
HVT.
classic then. Mate,
I'm really looking forward to being able to like properly customize these HUDs.
Yeah, I'll
Should be
have the
sick.
freedom of it rather than the presets.
it's,
Some of
it's,
the
this
presets are
is,
pretty cool, to be fair.
Yeah, they're not bad. I just thought, you know, I think everybody loves a custom experience.
We all want the actual, and it's going to be fully custom at launch, right?
Allegedly, from what they've said.
I'm just literally going to whack my ammo underneath my crosshair and that's it.
yeah. That's what a lot of it's going to be. It's just going to be mini map, a little bit more in.
I think it's getting rid of some of the other assets, like the kill feed and stuff, like tucking that away somewhere else. So
Yeah,
it's
you don't
not
need
like-
the kill feed,
I think
really.
you need it in Warzone. Like, I think you can make it much smaller and tuck it away
I
somewhere else.
really want to declutter the Warzone HUD. There's just so much going on.
Right, hear me out. One thing we've got to do as a group: hardcore Warzone, no HUD.
No HUD Warzone?
No HUD Warzone.
We
Create a
played
little-
Warzone with no HUD.
Yeah. Literally
Why is my
nothing.
minimap a circle? Because I prefer circles.
Circle also takes up less space on the screen, and so therefore you can see everything around it.
On the HVT, I'm gonna go hide in a corner. Bye.
And also, for me, I'll be making the compass smaller on the screen.
Yes,
So that
yes.
Yeah, I'll put the
I don't-
compass.
I think I might turn it off as well.
No,
if
compass.
you
No, what you want to do is you want to put it below your crosshair so you can then line up the red dot with it. So like when you're approaching somewhere, like if you could position it so it's on like your ADS optic on the bottom of it. So when you ADS in, it's going to be, you could then line it up easily.
I'm getting good boys. I might need some beef package here. I'm not gonna lie.
some beef package. Where are you? Are you there? Are you? You're in the
You're
ground. Right?
ground.
Yes, bruv.
Let's say I'm like right next to you. What do you mean? I'm still piecing you. Ah.
Yeah, lucky I'm with you.
Got his ass. Oh no.
Jesus.
Don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere. You see me?
Damn.
You don't see me?
You don't see me.
Oh, I made a critical error the other day.
What, you chose to support Chelsea?
Well, some of us have won Champions Leagues and experienced that and had serotonin in our veins.
See, I can laugh at that one as well, yeah. It's great.
You can,
Laugh
yeah,
at
I know.
Liverpool.
Bruv, listen, there's levels, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Hey,
Like,
hey,
relax.
ours is coming.
Until you get to talk of bruv, but no one's talking about that night you came second, all right? Like it's that night in Barcelona, that night in Madrid, that night in Bayern.
Oh,
Like,
I didn't
whatever.
realize I was HVT.
Tried to raise you, it didn't work.
I didn't realize I was HVT.
Enemy HVT on site. Take them out. Protect our HVT.
Yeah, I actually think putting the compass on like bottom of your ADS is going to be like such a little hack.
HVT is taking fire.
Shrink
Right
it.
now though, look
Huh?
at the top of your minimap. The top of your minimap has a compass on it. Isn't that cool in multiplayer?
Yeah.
That's pretty
Funny,
cool.
like, the dynamic that Jamie Carragher, Gary Neville, Roy Keane,
Nah,
and
okay. Except for when they're covering Liverpool games and it's Scout Sports News. That's definitely the
Scout
worst.
Sports.
That's what you know.
Anytime they cover Arsenal, there's never an Arsenal pundit in sight.
Well, yeah, but that's what, bruv, like, when you have like Carragher with another Liverpool person, it's like, brother, where is the balance?
Look, as Liverpool fans, we had to deal with that with bloody, who's that bloody, Martin Tyler, man, on bloody Sky.
Martin Tyler.
He used to do our editing, so, you know.
Liverpool score an insane no goal.
Can Robbie Savage have some sort of scandal so I don't have to hear him commentate on football again?
Oh, and also Chris Sutton, he can
Oh,
go.
God,
He can go
honestly.
put himself in a hole.
Some of them are horrific, man. Like, just.
I think they know what they're doing though. They're literally there to just bait. Like the worst one.
Wait,
the worst one.
It sells, doesn't it? That's
The
why
worst
they do
one.
it.
Rio Ferdinand.
Yeah,
my
bro,
God.
that guy does not know ball. He does not. And okay, he might have been one of the greats at the time, but his actual ball knowledge as a commentator is nuts.
Yeah, it's not good. Not good.
Even United fans want him off. He comes up with the maddest thing. Michael Owen's just as bad as well, to be fair. Michael Owen comes up with some mad stuff.
I think they are genuinely panicking a little bit because like YouTube is starting to take over.
Oh, YouTube's it's already overtaken Netflix.
Yeah, because
Well, I mean, even for football though, do you know what I mean?
But even Gary Neville and Gary Neville,
Oh mate,
Jamie Carragher and Roy Keane, they've got this
Gary Neville, the football
podcast,
channel.
haven't they? Yeah,
Unreal.
it's
Oh, the
sick.
overlap
It's
is a
so
banger.
good. Yeah, overlap is so good, bro. And did you watch it after the United game, Liverpool United?
Nah.
If you want to laugh, mate, for a good 60 minutes, honestly, it's the funniest thing ever. It's just Gary Neville and Roy Keane going absolutely in on every single one of those players. The funniest thing.
Oh dear.
Ooh.
Yeah, overlap is good. I
Overlap
recommend
is a banger.
anybody that's a football fan that likes just people talking shit about football. Watch the overlap.
It's all the interviews and stuff as well. Like he did the interviews with Frank Lampard and like he's done one with Roy Keane and a few
Have you
others.
seen the rumours that they're bringing back old school soccer AM?
Would be a banger.
I never really
Excellent.
watched Soccer AM.
I used to. It was great. Soccer AM was great.
Religiously, I used to watch it every Saturday morning. Obviously, some of the stuff they did in Soccer AM they can't do now, you know.
What did they used to do?
Just, on the line jokes would be the word I would use.
Yeah, and used to do the thing you're getting the girls in, innit?
Yeah.
And what was it called? Someone in the chat. Soccerettes, that was it.
That was a
Yeah.
time. That was a time.
Certainly wouldn't run this day.
They definitely would not run now, but yeah.
I think Tim Lovejoy got out at the right time. Doesn't he do like cooking shows now?
That's a change, isn't it?
I think he realised the writing was on the wall. I don't know if I want to be seen as that guy.
There needs to be another football show that's like during the day that is like I was got match of the day and evening.
Well,
innit?
no, I just think TV's dead. Like there'll just be watch a YouTube channel for it.
Do you guys do you listen to any football podcasts?
Yeah, we were just talking about it. What you call it, Gary Neville's and Jamie Carragher's. And...
Oh, do you not listen to the Gary Lineker one, The Rest is Football, with Mike?
Yes, that was good.
No,
that one is really good. That one, it's less about the fighting between them, and it's genuinely just good football commentary.
Just talking about actual football, rather.
Yeah, but there is a bit of banter in there and stuff like that. Usually, it's at Micah's expense. So, yeah, it's pretty good fun actually. That's quite a good. It's more sensible than the overlap, I think.
Yeah, overlap is just them for.
I like the overlaps. I like the overlaps interviews more than their other stuff.
Yeah. See, I like the beef between them. I'll be real. Watching Jamie Carragher and Gary Neville is just like it's like watching Benny and Lackey.
He's a baby. And Roy Keane comes in. He's a baby.
There was the one where they showed Roy Keane all of his own red cards. Yeah.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah.
He's like, yeah, but he deserved it.
Yeah, but Roy Keane, mate, honestly, I actually think he's class, man. It's like after the Liverpool and United game, Daniel Sturridge is on desk and Daniel Sturridge is doing Daniel Sturridge things. And Roy Keane was just fuming the whole way through.
We won't talk about the means as to why he's no longer doing football commentary, but can we talk about how glad we are that a recent man will no longer be doing football commentary?
Yeah,
Wait, who?
Yeah. JJ.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
guy.
JJ?
Not
him. Not that, JJ.
No,
Don't worry
not
about that.
no. Jeans.
Oh, Jermaine Genius.
Tears in my eyes, passion in my veins. That guy had
Do you know
zero
what,
ball
right?
knowledge.
I'll be honest with you. As time's gone on, I used to always say that he was a bit seedy.
Bro, his ball knowledge was horrific as well.
I could never put it on it, but now it's actually come out that he's been like dead and inappropriate. It's, you know, with these things, they always like under sugarcoat it. Like they major sugarcoat these things. Sorry.
Do I need to use? I'm just trying to figure out if I need to start using the new movement more, because I don't dive at all.
No,
I don't die that
I'm
much.
doing the sliding a lot.
I slide
not that good.
loads.
Yeah, soccer AM was going, man. I still love soccer AM.
But like diving seems like a last ditch. I'm in
is.
trouble.
We're not playing the HVT mode, right?
No, playing hardpoint.
What the fuck? I just got armor plate symbol on somebody because I think I shot them too close to spawn.
Oh, so they had spawn protect.
Yeah, you get the yeah.
And I said to myself, don't go anywhere.
Bro, you want to go somewhere.
I killed Diaz Wiffle.
Diaz Whipple.
Supposedly, Diaz. Some people on Twitter last night were saying that Diaz is looking to retire.
I would. I mean, he's kind of done it all for Warzone now.
Who?
As he moved to Comp COD.
What,
Probably,
Biffle?
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
666?
Biffle's not
There's
gonna
no money
retire.
There's no money in Warzone.
Yes, there is.
It's not there, but it's not worth it. Compared to
Mate,
others.
when the amount they're winning,
money.
because they're winning everything. That trio of Shifty, Soka, and Biff are winning everything.
I think what he's thinking is if he went CDL, he'd make twice as much.
We probably would, yeah.
For some reason, CDL is still valued higher than Warzone, like big.
Hey, do you know
events
why
and
it
stuff.
is? It's because of how much they salary them. They salary all the players 120 grand a year minimum.
That and also, you know, custom matches in multiplayer actually work. Like Warzone, where it takes 9 hours to complete a
It's
tournament.
taking a bit more seriously, isn't it? It's taking a bit more seriously.
Well, that you know, I did Code Bowl this year.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh God, me and Benny, we suffered, didn't we, Benny?
I
How many
like
restarts was it?
10.
10
I'll be honest with you,
restarts.
I had both your streams open, and after the second restart, I stopped watching because it was just it
well,
was
that's the
hard
thing.
to
I
watch.
kept having to apologise to people that were watching. I'm like, guys, there's nothing.
It's
I
not
can
your
do about
fault.
it. There's nothing I can do about it.
Oh, there's a thingy in the middle. There's a thingy in the middle. On the
What?
coverage.
Oh, what in the middle? Oh.
Oh
Gosh,
right, yeah.
his name.
His name's 420.
You know
420.
what? We should all start running the same skin.
It's not a bad idea, actually.
Just you wait until we're all bunny rabbits, and then like, and it's just like, wait, that's not a bunny rabbit. Just shoot it.
A crime?
Yeah, CDL pays a lot of money, even though it makes a massive loss.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
just,
don't
but I
even
don't
know
know
why it
how much
exists at this
longer
point.
that's got left.
I think it's got a year's most two maybe.
You got to think. Is Microsoft going to want to keep truffling money away?
No.
on something
I mean,
that
no,
people
they're
don't
not.
care about.
Here's the thing for me, like like even the CDL is not even in the same stratosphere as other esports. Like it's not even in the same realm.
No,
in
but it's
terms of
because
viewership.
because they don't allow their players to stream the scrims. So you've got all
Yeah,
those
they've
pro
changed
players
the
not making any
contracts
content.
Yeah, he's right. they changed
So
the
there's
contracts
nothing
recently,
driving any of the competition.
Like, I think the last CDL peaked at 320,000 concurrent. The last Valorant Champions was like 2.0.
This
2.5
weekend will
million.
be interesting with World Series.
It's gonna be dead.
Is it this
I'm telling you.
weekend?
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't even know World Series was happening
Yeah,
this
neither
weekend.
did I.
This is what me and Lackey have been talking about over the past week. It's like, why is it so
Shouldn't
late?
have been after COD next. Should have been before. People don't care anymore. Everybody's focusing on the new game now.
Do you know what I'd actually like to see? World Series happen like a month after the new map launches, and then just be like, right, you don't even know the
Yeah,
map very well yet.
Yeah, they should capitalize off it straight away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make so much, they would make so much money off it.
But private matches are so insignificantly thought about. Like it's just
Yeah, but that's one thing I don't understand with Warzone. It's been out for nearly 5 years, and you still can't alter any things. Like, you can't hold more than one map together for customs. Like,
If private matches banged, Benny, honestly, not even the tournaments
from joining.
content.
No, yeah, they're not even just tournaments. The content would go crazy too.
I've said this. My community really want me to do like community-based tournaments. I said I would do it, but like there are cheaters that are going to join it, and I can't.
Well, can you remember? That's one of the reasons when I was doing customs, I started having cheaters join every custom. I was like, oh my
Me
god.
and you have had so many ricochets in community customs, Ben. It's ridiculous. Like actual ricochets.
Don't let up.
It needs to sort it out, really.
I mean, the only esports I watch at the minute are the odd PUBG tournament and Val.
I don't. I just don't.
Shout out
know.
Valorant. Wow.
I do like
Val
Valorant.
esports. Wowzers.
SATCOM Nazir requesting CUAV.
You see Gargod went to Seoul. That was
Yeah, I
sick.
did see that.
Actually, yeah, that's sick.
Who?
He's there for like 2 weeks, wasn't he?
They took Gargod to Val champs at
Oh,
Seoul
nice.
in Korea.
That's pretty sweet, to be fair. Out there for 2 weeks, exploring, watching Val.
Oh, right, are pretty good with their creators.
Does
Are they?
anybody care about World Series of Warzone? No, not this time. Not this time.
I'll be honest with you, I cared about it last year.
Sorry, boys, because I'm not.
Yeah,
in,
what's
you know?
everyone in chat think
Sorry.
about World Series
No,
this year?
I genuinely think you're right, though. They got the timing massively wrong.
Massively wrong, yeah.
It's the timing for me, because it's like...
I'm
it was
already
all-
thinking
it
about
was
Black Ops
before
6.
Next. Yeah, it was before
Also,
next.
no rank play. There's been no big map ranked. So, like,
Yeah.
there's not been any other players, like, casually getting excited for a big map tournament.
Do you think there's an overarching problem where, like, because that whole sale of Activision was going to go through with Microsoft, that a lot of teams just were like, right, put a hold on everything that we're doing because we don't actually know what's going to happen?
Well, it's
Like,
actually, yeah, 100%. I think that's
I don't
because
know.
the dance has been delayed.
I feel like some
No,
of
no,
it's
no,
been
no.
quite inexcusable.
Verdansk is like Verdansk has not been delayed. Like, Verdansk is always coming out on the 5-year anniversary.
Yeah. Well, they're sharing an engine with COD Mobile, which is why part of that's, or it's basically been partially in production.
yeah.
I don't even remember this.
I just think in general, like, it's very clear to see with like Urzikstan launching when it did, and then it was like, that's when they were trying to finalize all of the stuff for the acquisition, and it just feels like, because everything, but even look at World Series of Warzone, right? Basically, they didn't announce anything because I bet you they were like, right, hold off doing anything because we don't actually know if we're going to do it.
Yeah.
Bro, they didn't even have didn't have a venue. They announced the tournament with a week's notice to when it was going to start. Like,
Kinda crazy,
the
right?
whole, like, and the problem is, and this is me just being real and true, people aren't willing in the COD space and in the comp space especially to be critical about it because, like, they just feel like it's going to burn a bridge with Activision. Like, the whole handling of World Series this year has been absolutely piss poor, and no one can tell me otherwise.
So many teams have had to drop players, you know?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, and also putting in the United States, like, what a horrific decision for people with visa problems.
Yeah.
You've deliberately promised people that you're going to do expansion regions, and now you're basically telling them to go do one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because most people can't get in, can they?
Yeah, one of
yeah,
the best
look.
one of the best Saudi players in the world who did really, really well to get through. I watched it, like, he played so well. He's not in it. Can't get in. Can't make
Because
it.
he can't get a visa.
Can't get a visa.
And now they've picked up Almond instead, haven't they?
Yeah, it's just not reasonable, is it? Like,
And those are the teams that you want to be supporting, the underdogs, the ones
Yeah, of
that
course,
they
yeah.
can't even get through. Now it's just teams, the normal teams that are coming through.
Well, there was a thread.
Well,
on
we all
Twitter-
know
on
who's
Twitter,
winning. So, like,
Yeah, but you still want to see like
Still wanna see people have a
underrated
chance.
teams. You want to see the underdog teams come through the ranks, don't you? That's what you want to see.
There was a really good thread last night on Twitter, and it was Isaac. He was talking about how comp for Warzone is basically just like completely pointless. He said like for the casual, like content creators or people, anybody outside like the really core group, it's like it's just impossible now.
yeah, there's no entryways, there's no natural pathways to it. It's like, who do you know? And that's it.
Also, it's just like it's lost that feel-good feeling, and it's purely competitive now. It's like there's none of that like zero to hero stuff or anything like that. It's
Well, it
just-
used to be back in the day. You used to have, remember all those like creators that, like Syndicate Sundays?
yeah.
Yeah, Syndicate Sundays. You had like Tim the Tapman had a couple of his own tournaments, right?
well, that's because the
Swag-
investment is not that. Like,
Yeah. And also, the anti-cheat isn't good enough to sustain new people coming up, which is why all the tournaments are mostly in only.
and also then you've got a lot of the comp players who, like, don't necessarily produce content around it, so the level of viewership's not there for Acti to be able to justify the amount of money for it, because there's no return. And like, this is a problem that this is a problem the Call of Duty scene is created for itself, because there's not enough being done by people to help facilitate it.
And you know what it all stems
And then
from?
everyone complains, oh, there's no money in it. There's no money in it. And then you look at the amount of output they do from like streaming hours or content. They do none. They're like,
the only person who's really pushed the scene in a positive direction this year are the Pulse Check boys.
Pulse Check and Thief for the UK.
And Biffle as well. I actually looked at his YouTube channel the other day. Bro is doing bits. Bro's smashing it on YouTube right now as well.
No, 100%, but not from a competitive perspective.
Yeah, but he is. Look at his YouTube channel. It's nuts.
Yeah, but it's all just pub stomping gameplays.
Yeah.
That's not from a
which is
competitive
why
experience.
He'll probably end up retiring because he'll realize he can make more
Yeah, it's not from
just from content.
He's not doing that from a comp side.
I think it all stems from the reveal of Warzone 2, where they completely changed everything and ruined it.
J God said it, and J God's right. It caused damage that was not repairable.
Yeah, and the only way they're ever going to be able to repair that is if they have another massive aha moment and just happen to get it right.
But Verdansk will be their opportunity to show people that
Which
they're
is
back.
why I think as well where it's delayed.
That's why it's been delayed, is because they want to.
Well, it's not been delayed. They've
Not
given
even
it
say
time.
It's necessarily delayed. They just keep planning it for the anniversary, aren't they?
Yeah, the 5 years, and they'll draw on that as a marketing.
Give me
thing.
Avalon, though. Just look out the window on Skyline right now. It's a beautiful map.
But the thing is,
Wait, is this wait, is this actually the whole, is this the
Avalon,
map?
yeah.
Yeah, this is the Avalon map. Yeah, this is
If you
the
look,
Avalon
if you
map.
look out in the distance, Benny, all of that's Avalon.
Wait, so like all
basically
these hills, so we'll be able to
2.0.
run around these hills and stuff like that? Like go over to that
Avalon
church?
does actually look like Blackout.
Yo, this
2.0.
does look like a nice map. I won't lie
It looks
to
like
you.
Blackout.
Benny, do you not watch my videos, bro? Like, come on.
I'll
Benny,
be honest, I
Benny,
haven't, no.
Yeah, it looks amazing. It looks absolutely
It's
phenomenal. Like the
basically
map,
Blackout. That's what they're doing.
like the bridges, everything. Like the fact that it has multiple
Wait, is there a way,
verticality points as well.
is there a way we can glitch out the map?
People have done that and been copyright strikes, so I wouldn't recommend it.
Oh.
Yeah, but like if you look out over here, for example, like if you look
It
out
looks amazing.
off the helipad, like the map looks pretty good.
Yep.
Lots of that open space that we've been missing.
And I made a video saying that the 3 seconds of gameplay showing Avalon was Avalon. Everybody said, you're crazy. You're reading too much into it. It's the campaign. Yeah, hold that. I was right. I know what I'm talking about.
Don't go anywhere.
I'm not psychotic, I promise.
Avalon's the next Warzone map, big map.
Yeah. Do you know what's crazy about it as well? If you look to the north out of the windows, one of the buildings, the cathedral near the docks, is actually
Yeah.
a brick from Vondel.
Wait.
So if you look out the window here, where I am,
Wait, where are you?
Want me to do that?
Oh, I'm going over.
that cathedral over there in the distance on the dock is the one from Vondel.
Oh yeah.
Wait, where?
Out that way, Benny, towards the dock. Look at the dock.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah, it's Vondel. Same building.
Wait, no, do you mean not Vondel?
You know what I'm talking about, the bloody...
Fortune's Keep.
Yeah, it's the same church. Exact same church building.
That actually looks pretty deep. That explains why there's so much. That explains why there's actually so much to this map.
Oh yeah, that's why.
This is
the classic. You're just playing on a smaller part of the large
It,
map.
it reminds me of a lot of the 2019 MP maps. When you're like...
Skyline is one of the 3 peaks of Avalon. There are 3 hills in Avalon.
Yeah, this map's gonna bang. Like I said, I actually think this year they've got enough go. If ranked play's done well, the new movement, like they need to clean up the weapon pool. I actually don't think they should carry over the MW 2019, the MW2 and MW3 guns.
No,
I don't think they should either, but they've already committed to it.
Blackout. Does anyone else just think it just looks like Blackout?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's the last BR they made, so yeah, it's probably got a lot of inspiration from that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
and
the
it's
tryout team will
colourful. It's
yeah,
colourful. It's actually a pretty
Bring us
map.
grapple guns, man. Bring us grapple guns.
It has rain on it as well in the training arena, which is also part of the map.
Yeah. Interesting.
Dynamic weather. Is
Wait,
it sort of dynamic weather?
Can we all go into the training map together?
No.
No.
Solo
Oh, that's a
only.
shame.
And plus, your stream will get taken down.
What?
Your stream will get taken down if you do it live.
No, we're
For
not
what?
talking about glitching. He's talking about the training arena, Jeff,
Oh, right.
which is also part of Avalon.
Yeah, they've got that map from Vanguard in it.
Yeah, and that's what throws me off though, right? You've got this beautiful, pretty map, right? And then you get Area 99. Make it make sense.
Area 99 is a zombies map.
Yeah, Area 99. I feel like
Zombies map.
I forget it's a zombies map.
It was a zombie split. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
But
I
it
agree,
looks
actually.
awful.
Well, yeah, but if you
Yeah.
change the sky dark purple and make it Aether, right? That
It's a
is a
zombies
perfect
map.
zombies map.
I agree.
Wasn't Los Almas supposed to be the? Yeah, Las Almas was supposed to be Urzikstan, and then they redressed it.
Yeah.
And then before that, we had the Ural Mountains. That was supposed to be the next Warzone map, but that was actually planned to be Blackout 2, and then we're going to migrate everybody over to the free BR for Black Ops Cold War, and then they decided not to do that.
I feel like there's a bit of that map in Avalon.
Yeah, Avalon
Yeah.
definitely feels very, very
Ural
Blackout
Mountains.
inspired.
Yeah.
Ow. I just walked over that. That was my own idiotic fault.
You know what though? I'm excited for this year. I think with zombies as well, we've got tons of content.
Yeah. Excited about zombies.
We're not going to be running out of much ideas.
Plus, zombies having actual seasonal content is going to be great.
New map per season, guys?
Well,
I think it probably will be.
They can
probably will be.
New map per season would be incredible.
It makes sense for the storyline.
Yeah, because they're going to do a story.
Me pretending to pay attention to the story, like I won't just be trying to get to wave 7,000 every day.
So I think, does that mean we only get like 6 months of Verdansk?
Well,
I think
they'll
have to introduce
map
rotation.
Yeah, I think there'll be rotation.
There's no way they get rid of it again. Surely they learn from their mistake.
Yeah, you don't get rid of Verdansk. You redress it, you change
Well, I don't know
it
if
to
Verdansk
Verdansk
This is
whatever
why
it's
they
called.
did all this like file changes.
Yes, the file, they are
Supposedly they're able to like decompress files better now.
they're re-engineering the entire game, basically.
The application.
Mate, if we've got multiple maps, that's even better.
Map
Why is
rotation
that?
needs to
I'm
be
pretty
a-
sure
probably-
that's the whole idea. I'm pretty sure that's the
They'll
whole
probably
idea.
launch Avalon, make it an exclusive for like Avalon only for 2 weeks, then bring the dance back into
Yeah,
rotation.
yeah, absolutely. I'm down with that. I'm down with
Yeah.
that.
Because it's the only big BR that still doesn't have map rotation. It's just Warzone. It's the only one that doesn't have.
They feasted on Verdansk for the longest time because they were like, because it's such a good map. But then they basically downgraded to Caldera. And then we downgraded.
God, I hate
no,
Caldera.
I mean, I think Urzikstan was a slight upgrade on Caldera.
Yeah. There just doesn't. Urzikstan had good map flow but bad POIs.
Yeah, POIs were not memorable.
Verdansk had phenomenal POIs but bad map flow.
But the map
from
flow
areas.
was fixed by the vehicle. It was vehicle heavy.
Yeah, vehicle heavy, yeah.
Whereas Urzikstan don't even ever need to use
I
vehicles.
mentioned it in a video. There's a couple of areas of Verdansk where if they just added a few little bits and bobs and made it a bit more interesting, you know, it would be good.
Yeah, they need to revert the vehicles as well.
Yeah, vehicles need to be a bit more fun.
I don't understand why they were so against having vehicles being fast. Like, it's a vehicle.
Yeah,
We're not playing
it's
golf,
they
it needs to be
tried to make it
cars.
because people get run over or killed. Like,
People were
think
getting
about it.
H1Z1.
I was getting 12, 15 kills a game with a with just a chopper.
To me, that adds an extra layer.
I think what they did though is I don't know how you guys feel, but I feel like BR is now still too resurgencified in Warzone. They need to.
Yeah, I think they need to get rid of all these redeploy tokens and stuff.
Well, the thing is in when we played Area 99 with the limited with the revert change of the inventory, I couldn't carry a flare gun and a plate box. I
Yeah,
had
because
to
remember
only
you could
carry
have
one or
like
the
5
other.
Which
flares.
is a
So
big
like,
change.
Yeah, you can't do that anymore. If you want a flare gun, you got to hold it and sacrifice everything else. So it actually
it's a big
feels better
change.
again.
but I think flares is still going to be the thing that everyone keeps a hold of.
Yeah.
It is time for me to depart.
Well, you gonna leave us?
Yes, I go to game.
Hey, RB, thanks so much for the prime sub. I appreciate
I'm
it.
the same, actually.
What?
Yeah, I
gonna
think
go.
I think I might call it there too because I just got
Yeah.
rank 30. Let's go.
Gonna go do like 6 lines of
You
pre-workout and then.
scumbags.
I'm not doing that, but yeah.
Aw.
I'm going off fixing my Twitch stream and then going to the
Well,
gym.
I will see you all later then.
Yeah.
So enjoy it. I'm gonna keep playing. I'm gonna play for a bit more. So, boy. All right, well, chat, we will keep on going as they've all left us. We'll do some face-off. Are they going to fix vehicles? Yes, if you guys got any questions to the new for Warzone, drop them in the chat. But it's quite... Actually, should we go... Actually, we'll go have a quick look at the training course, because apparently this is the next year's map. So let's just have a quick little look. Because I actually haven't gone and had a look around this. Because this is like another area of Avalon. Oh yeah, because look, Avalon, 1991. But it doesn't make sense for him to wait a year to drop this. All right, yeah, so like, look, this is another part of Avalon. So you can kind of see all this area around here. Yeah, because look, like, this isn't a movement training area. This is a part of the BR map. This is an island off of the BR map. I'm surprised they didn't make this the Resurgence map. It feels like Resurgency, this. Yeah, so this is part of Avalon once again. So, but this is like off the coast. So there, if I remember correctly, somewhere in here there is a big map. Yeah. So look, so this is Avalon, right? So if you have a look up top here, right here, you can kind of see it here. So you can kind of see. So this is the church that we were looking at. Skylines like up here somewhere, where you can kind of go across to it from this bit. But this is all part of what will be the next BR map. So this is just one little area. And you'll be able to kind of work your way around this and do here. But I don't know if this bit being off the coast, it might be too far away to it, but we'll see. You think no, so the Verdansk we're getting is the original Verdansk. So like the Verdansk we're getting is the main stadium one. Apex Legends is good map rotation. It'd be cool if John, I feel like that's what they're going to do. I feel like we are getting that with the next kind of Warzone. So it won't just be this kind of like this setting. Yeah, open stadium, I think. Oh, so it's 30. So it's 30. So it's £30 to upgrade. What do you get in here? Yeah, you get all those guns. I need to get that. Wait, what's wrong with Nakatomi Plaza? Do you actually think Verdansk will bring back players? I think it's... Yeah, no, Verdansk will definitely bring people back. It's the bigger question is for how long? Like, that's the main question. Oh. Yeah, like it was a bit like when the OG Fortnite came out, Matt, right? You'll get a load of OG people coming in, and then that's why Warzone needs to be in a good place when it happens, because that is what will make the difference of people coming back and playing it or not. This does feel sweatier, though. this is awful. No one's... I don't know if I'm just being really dumb, but it just feels like I can't move. Warzone will never be like it was in lockdown, right? The difference in lockdown, everyone was at home. It was a moment in time, and it was an incredible moment. But yeah, like, it was also brand new. Battle Royales were fresh. You'll never get that again. Mate, what the hell is going on? I'm getting destroyed. Oh. You have to slow it down. Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, the nice thing with lockdown was everyone was always on and available to play, right? I made so many good friends during lockdown, and kind of, it was nice that everyone was always on, and like kind of, it was never like, oh, who's on? It's like, what squad could I get into? This, by the way, is insanity. This is like shipment on steroids. Like, I thought this was sweaty when I was up against like Aiden and Sage with Sam at COD Next. But these spawns are chaotic. All right, well, guys, I think I'm gonna wrap up there, as I've got some other bits and pieces I've got to get on with. But yeah, we'll be back on Warzone tomorrow. Have a fantastic rest of your Monday, and yeah, much love. I hope you guys enjoyed the kind of chill stream today with the boys. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.